emotion, you
All
not
right.
as an
I
enthusiasm.
chose the healthy color for you.
Yeah, you
Y'all-
never choose anything healthy, Booter.
Y'all can be. Oh fuck! It's not D17. Whatever.
Wait, isn't it 17?
No, it's 18. Last week,
Oh.
17. Cause I didn't upload it. I found out. Oh, my camera's all ugly. Ew, ew, ew.
Why is your camera different? It's pointed at you now.
Yeah, it always is.
No, it's like it's pointed at your door. I mean,
Oh yeah. I changed up my setting.
I totally didn't realize there was another person in the background until he moved, and it scared the shit out of me.
Oh, boyfriend's here. Yeah, boyfriend has work schedule.
yo, what up, boyf?
Said yo, whatever.
It's the boy.
Oh, that's too dark.
Whoa, Gray, chill out.
Look, Ma, you're on a stream.
Oh,
I'm on a stream.
nah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got to get ready for work.
don't get naked.
He's not going to.
Pinch his
Not
butt.
live on the internet.
No. Okay.
Yeah, people got to gift subs for that first.
I burned the back of my hand. It fucking hurts.
Pog.
You punched the fire.
I did, actually. I punched the fire.
Why?
It was a mistake. You can leave your phone right there. I'll grab it for you.
Your Honor, I didn't mean to punch the fire. It's just something that happened after it talked bad about me.
Oh yeah,
And
I
another.
have the coffin-shaped Ouija board up now.
Yo.
Nice, nice.
I have a villain right here. Look at him. Look at this little man. Holding a pair of scissors. Should I give him a bigger pair of scissors so he's more intimidating? Let's see. Oh, I have a switch in here. Like, aim, not this.
Great, we have a baby today.
What?
It's our 9-month subiversary.
Yo.
Fuck, what do we name him? Oh, okay.
Subby.
No.
No. Do not name your child Subby. That is a curse.
I just got reminded of this one
What about these
Edge.
scissors?
who like named his 2 kids Winner and Loser.
Wow.
As like an experiment, and Winner ended up like going to jail multiple times, and Loser ended up living a successful life.
That's a rough time.
Well, yeah, obviously, because Winner's gonna get real full of themselves real quick. They're gonna think they're hot shit. They're gonna think they're above the law, and then go to jail because they're terrible. And Loser's gotta spite the parent, you know?
I think it was
Loser's like, why the fuck would you name me
Yeah,
this?
Loser's like, I hate you for doing this to me. You've cursed me. You
I'm
did.
putting you in a retirement home.
Yeah.
I think Winner was in jail multiple times due to drugs, which is really funny because that means winners do drugs.
Yo.
I have a fidget cube. Or an infinity cube, whatever it is.
Jealous.
Sashibo.
The one that Tyler made for
Yeah.
The brick thing.
the brick thing. It'll keep my mind going. So this, now that I have this, I can like fidget with my hands and not interrupt people when they're talking.
Yo.
It gives me the dopamine.
I just got reminded of that one video game high school quote. Winners don't do drugs, but you're a loser, so go do some drugs.
Right.
Uh,
That's a good quote. I love my dude Freddy.
Video game high school was a classic.
Video Game High School is a classic.
That's true. I don't know why I said
I
was.
hate you for implying this not anymore.
I know.
'cause
I deserve death
it's
now.
timeless and everlasting. I will be showing it to my great grandchildren.
You're not gonna have kids.
Yeah.
No, but
the
I'll
only
find
kids you're gonna
some great
have-
grandchildren to show it to.
You're gonna
He'll
adopt.
just steal somebody else's great grandchildren.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna go to
chosen
the
cards?
store, I'm gonna see some children that are about great grandchildren age, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, kiddos, come take a look at this."
Actually, Breeder, I'll make you god uncle of my sister's kids.
Thank you.
Are you
So,
allowed to do
that
that?
would- Yes. So that when they have great grandchildren, you can do it.
if nothing else, just for the title of God Uncle, I would love to be.
Because being a god uncle sounds incredible.
Yes.
You're not gonna be a godfather though.
No, I don't want it. That's lame and too much responsibility. I
That's
got to
true.
be the cool God Uncle.
Hold on.
The
Well,
gunkle.
While I get to be dual income, no kid lesbian aunts.
Valid.
Oh, should I wear my Ichiraku ramen hat or my Pikachu beanie? Hold on. Hold your answers. Not hear
Kigurubi.
you yet.
You should just wear your Ichiruk ramen.
Both. Stack them.
No.
Not the hat, but the
Stack 'em.
ramen itself.
That's my answer. Everyone else should answer stack them.
No.
Be
I'm not doing that.
unhelpful. Make Ray stack them.
I do think stacking them is the good idea, though.
Why won't you stack them? Do you hate me?
No, I hate the idea of stacking them.
Why?
Mm.
Yeah,
Who
which
wants an
means that you
oracle
would hate
card
us
drawn for them?
by association.
You?
Wait, where's Blake?
Oh, that's a good. Someone want me to call? Someone message.
I imagine on
Blake.
the way.
All right, your oracle card is healing wounds. The badger and ginkgo.
The badger and what?
Ginkgo, herb
What's that? Oh,
Herb. or plant.
The tree. They're a living fossil.
Okay, you don't have to talk about Gray like that, but
No.
true.
Wow.
It is-
Oh, yeah, what now?
No.
first coming in here, calling folks a dumb bitch,
Cosmic
and now
This is not true. This is slander.
this.
true slander.
No, that's I don't think slander can be true.
I'll libel you next. Watch
Oh,
me.
no.
Don't put it down in writing.
I will for future generations.
No.
My stack of tarot in the corner is complete. I want to give him a look. Doesn't he look like he's gonna commit arson?
Yeah.
Just
This is
crimes.
I thought you were encouraging his drug habits.
I would encourage his drug habits.
All right, but
Time to be gay.
What do you mean it's time to be gay? It's always time to be gay.
Exactly. That's why I just kind of announced it at a random point because
it
it's always
ever-
an accurate statement.
Is it ever particularly time to not be gay?
No.
When
I
you eat
guess you're
Taco
right.
Bell.
Well, then there's not.
It's Taco
Always
Bell is
time, is
a,
it?
a heterosexual activity.
No, just
Oh.
yeah. But if you just don't eat Taco Bell, then it's always time to be gay. Because I don't eat Taco Bell.
Is this a reference to something that I'm not understanding? An event that took place?
Anal sex.
oh, I get it.
I see.
That's at
That's some stereotyping about
Ah.
Taco Bell, eh?
Yeah. Stereotyping is cool unless you do it to me. Then it's really cool.
Well, now you're
Ah.
just stereotyping stereotypes. By saying
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
They can't all
Always,
be cool.
it's always correct and morally right to stereotype corporations.
And people in general. Like Mina being mean.
No.
Well, that's not a stereotype. That's
Please.
just proven fact.
Well, stereotypes exist for a reason.
That's true.
Why?
But this is just the Alicia bullying thing all over again. Why do
I'll
we
do it
always brand
again.
the nicest people as the meanest?
Because they deserve it the most.
That's fair.
hold on. I'm calling Freckles. Freckless.
Freckless?
Like,
Complete opposite of Freckles.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yo, let's see what coupon Chevy gave me.
Ooh.
We got full synthetic oil and filter change for only $60.
you don't need oil. Wait, maybe you do. You have a
Thank you,
hybrid.
It's a hybrid. Up to $50 off any parts or service.
Do you
$100
need
off
filter
any
change?
parts or service. Whoa. I actually do need my oil change
What a
right
whore.
now. But I'm not gonna go to the fucking Chevy dealer.
Anyways, hello friends.
what up,
Is anyone
Pete?
available Saturday 7 p.m. Saturday. Yeah, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard
I am.
for the one shot or not one shot for the new campaign session 0.
Fortunately, not.
Well, yes. I realized that for you.
I am.
Saturdays. But you do
But I'm
not
not
want to be
going.
part of the sessions.
I do want to be a part of it. How dare you? I just cannot.
Yeah, I would love to plan that. Just don't have the scheduling ability.
It's going to be a weekend game. It's going to probably be Saturdays. Either Saturdays or early Sundays. When I say early, I mean from like noon to 4.
Someone is in a 1 p.m. Saturday game. Don't do that. Weekend noon times are just awful.
I know. I don't want to, but I'm only available Saturday evenings or early Sunday. Andrew wants to play.
Ah. Oh, yeah, have you guys told Vale about this?
Yeah, Vale has updated me on schedule time, which is why 7 p.m. is the earliest we can do on Saturdays. Sundays are preferred, but it's a hard bargain on. So I have to choose Vale and partner, and I want to choose both. So I'm late Saturday.
Fair. That means Vale's in 3 games on Saturdays.
I know. I feel so
Yeesh.
bad. I'm trying I'm trying to see if I can get. That's why I said early Sunday be the only other time. But like, I want
But-
Vale to play.
2 of the games are like every other week, so
Did Vale just like bank on the fact that the two other games are gonna be canceled most of the time?
yeah, maybe. Yo, I can put Gray in our fancy dress.
Please, not right now. Please, no, like
Now it sounds like it's the best time to do it now.
outfit. I'm just trying to exist.
Great, man. What's the point of even having them?
I can actually turn them off if you.
No, it's okay. I'll just look at it longingly.
Oh yeah. I fell asleep watching Twitter last night, trying to catch up on the session.
Didn't watch it.
Watched the wrong one.
You
Or at
watched-
least, like, skimmed through the one on YouTube.
Yeah. Apparently I hadn't had it uploaded. So
We love
Oh.
our always. I don't know how to say this nicely because I mean it nicely, but our scatterbrain DM.
oh, speaking of scatterbrained, let me this coffee really quick.
God.
Great.
Um,
You know, speaking of caffeine and energy, I'm gonna fucking fist fight my insurance company.
Good.
I have been on Adderall for fucking since 5th grade. Okay. That was 2012.
are they making you have to get like reevaluated, or
No.
are they making you like where they won't? Anyways, I think I know what you're talking about.
So come the new year, they're like redoing this thing. Every single year since I've started taking the pill form, they've done this, and they have never denied it. This year, they're being fuckers and being like, yeah, we're gonna just switch you to the generic, and then be extremely unhelpful about the process. I have been off Adderall since the start of the new year, and I'm insane.
Yeesh.
Valid reason. My event went really well.
Yo,
That was fun. It was chaos.
Gray fucking larped.
I didn't
And I'm
It-
jealous.
I didn't hit people with sticks. I just kind of watched.
Wow.
That's
Why
still
not?
valid LARPing.
No, it's not. Why didn't
Yes,
you
it
get people with
is.
sticks?
I would say, "Hail traveler, please come and enjoy some tea and coffee in the house."
Is that all you did? Serve tea and coffee?
Yep.
That's cool.
I also we went from an adventurer's rest to an adventurer's rest because we became an inn.
Yo!
We had an extra tent at some point, and someone got flooded out because of the fucking rain. So I was like, "Hail traveler, do you need board? We have extra tent." And he was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, "Well, how do I get in touch with you guys? Like, how do I like let you guys know stuff?" And I was like, see that tent? We're in that tent." The tent right next to it. He was like, "Oh my god, thank you." And like he was just being super sweet and super grateful. It was awesome. I felt
And then as soon as he came out, you hit him with the "that'll be 10 gold, please," and held out your hand and wait for him to put gold.
he
into your
actually
hand.
did pay us.
What,
Wow.
in gold? Was
No,
it in gold?
it was
not-
in
not
cold hard
currency, man.
cash.
That's
What?
not. It doesn't mean anything. It's not currency in this world.
Oh, but I do have a new coin. No bag of it, but I have the Waterdeep Moons. The crescent coins. Way to go. They're really cool. So now not only do I have my coins, like the coins that you let me extended borrow, Dendrick. I still have those. They're just sitting in my room.
Yeah, I figured.
I was
I haven't ran a single in-person campaign since. So.
Yeah. I was gonna take them with me to the thing, but I was like, I don't want to misplace them at all, so I just left them in my room and I bought my own. That was actually really good. Bless! Bless!
Bless you. Mina, don't be mean.
Bless!
Bless you.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna take a moment. Record for a smidge. Just to see how I'm coming through, if I'm too loud, if anything's too loud. So I need you guys to talk to.
Penis balls, shit, cock.
Anyone else?
For the what?
I said no words. I made only noise.
All right.
Ka-chow.
Yeah, I know Nevercrud's out of commission. Enton?
The town inside me, and everyone's voice.
Whoa, whoa there, Sterling. Great has asked for Enton to speak. Why are you singing?
Also,
Fight me.
why are you singing about the town being inside you? That's
Hey,
usually
you
not
know.
something you want to sort of spread around.
All right.
Why?
Now,
Some people are just
Taking after
like that.
brisket, fight me.
now what I'm
Oh,
now what I'm
I-
gonna do is I'm gonna go on the BRB screen, and then when we get back, it's gonna be game time because we've only got 10 minutes left on the counter. So,
Plague.
Does that mean we're coming back in 10 minutes?
no, that means we're coming back, and like I'm not gonna leave the call or anything like that. I'm just gonna stream is not gonna hear you guys because I'm gonna be listening. And then we're gonna start gaming, and if Blake shows up, Blake shows up. But we need to get started. Alright, we'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Boop.
must you do? Uh-huh. Wait, are we back yet?
Yeah, we're
About to
back
get
now.
Murdered.
Oh, fuck. I need to go get water.
Okay, go get water.
Okay.
That being bug.
Why is Mina the only one who's on the page?
No. Mina off the page.
I don't know why she was there.
I think other people can drag.
What's up, mothers and fuckers?
Look what you did, Slug.
You're welcome.
No anomalous Minas sighted.
What'd you say?
No,
I said no
anomaly.
anomalous Minas sighted.
All right.
Oh, lame.
Like to read, or shall I?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit mixed up because I watched the episode before, so I don't remember exactly
You
what
watched?
happened.
Oh shit! You watched the emotional one.
Yeah,
Oh, good
so I
stuff.
don't remember exactly what happened last session.
So last, most recent happened. You guys basically realized you missed your boat, and you never told Petra. Spirit showed you guys the drawings. Done. Evercred has puppy. Who keeps on putting things on the screen?
I don't
Seriously.
know, but I moved it and made it bigger.
Anomalous dog detected.
Two.
Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I'm trying to be.
Okay.
Oh. Stop messing. Anyways.
What? The token's still on my thing. The dog token.
Look at and delete. Go away.
I'm just gonna refresh. Anyways, sorry.
Um. You guys are waiting for Sunny to deliver more. The last thing of Mina's. Nevacred had a very emotional, very emotional scene with Spirit. And yeah. The last session, not much happened. You guys were on your way to dinner, and afterwards you were going to go talk to Petra about the whole sorry we missed our boat.
No, last session we also researched Oryx, and Nevacred went on his we gotta be pacifists thing.
Yes,
Yes, the orcs.
and then I
Orc
think we
tactics.
ended early
We
that
did.
game.
We did end it. My head was not in it because I think we the break and my head was in it because I hadn't listened. So that's why I took my time this time, did it, and I'm in it. My head's in the game. Go refresher.
So then, were we on our way back from the Church of Garaku?
Mm-mm.
Had we gotten home?
Did
You've
we? Because I
gotten-
still needed to go talk to Petra.
Yes, and we offered you the option to go talk to Petra, and you said, "Nah, bitch, dinner's good. I'll do it after, or
Oh,
tomorrow."
yeah. Okay.
You're like, "I ain't missing dinner. Dinner's fucking delicious."
True.
It wasn't me that made it though.
Still, we're being treated like luxury here, man. This food's still good.
All right, my friends. Good stretch in. Spirits online. Spirits typing.
New challenger approaches.
A new hand touches the beacon.
One tell spirit, no problem.
What if we all do it?
Okay,
We should.
ready?
Hey, hang on, we're all doing this?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Problem in general.
Booter. Nevocred.
It's so dumb.
And now a heart. Oh no, I meant me a heart, not everyone.
You got what you asked for.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
Are we supposed to be being serious, Gray?
No.
Well, now that we know what player
Oh,
of this-
okay.
Wait to resume properly until we've got everybody on.
I was like, we're just gonna. My audio keeps cutting out. Help.
Who put the thing there?
With the whoer?
There's a new image on the map.
Is it Kiv?
It's a flute.
Also, Gray,
Apparently.
close chat. How many times we got to be over this? Yes, I
Ah.
manage chat. Don't look at it. You get distracted. So close
Oh
it.
yeah. I know what's going on.
Why is there no scroll bar to go up and down on here? You have to zoom in and out in the right way.
Okay. I think this will help my audio problem. I had a noise gate on, and so that it wouldn't pick up as much background noise, but if that's going to be a constant issue, then we'll just get rid of that. I have the noise suppression on, so I shouldn't need both. Is this better, Kiv? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna delete the noise gate. We're gonna remove you because I think you're the one that keeps fucking my shit up. Good quality, more CPU. Yeah. Warning. Oh. Oh. Upgrade both SDK. How do I upgrade my audio SDK?
I do not know.
That's something for later. I'll make a note of that.
10,000 gold in a few hours, but you can skip that with a couple gems. It's fine.
Das ist eine gute Frage. Currently receiving Snapchats from a sex bot,
Oh, that's lovely.
Lucky.
Congratulations.
and it's a bunch of, wow, maybe we can meet tonight. What do you say? And I'm just like,
Leave me alone. I'm playing D&D.
just stop, please. I don't know you.
You're not a real person.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hail!
What up?
Oh, let me turn my clicky on. There we go. My mouse has two features. I have the unlimited scroll where I can just go whee! And like it's the unlocked scroll wheel, or I have the locked scroll wheel. So that's nice. That's very nice. All right, my friends. Let me do something right quick. Let me open a new window so I can have in front of me a couple things. Chosen. Where was I keeping my notes? Oh, I do have a notes thing on the thing, but I'm gonna keep it not there. Oh, I got a new keyboard too. I got a whole bunch of stuff for Christmas.
Yeah, well, we're in
Cool.
game.
Yes. No, I'm saying like my keyboard. So like now when I'm typing, my nails don't get stuck in between the keys.
Yo.
So I can
That's
actually
important.
like take notes again.
Yo.
I'm thinking about getting rid of my nails. I don't want to. No, I changed my mind. I'm not going to.
Great.
Yes, I know.
Game.
The only reason I'm stalling right now because I'm actually turning off the keyboard sounds so I can take notes. Okay. All right, friends. Can I get an audio check from
Boobs.
from
Check.
no
Oh, from Kiv.
Oh.
Kiv? Who? Oh
I don't
no.
use.
No,
What?
Spirit. I want to make sure Spirit's here and alive and okay and, you know, existing.
Oh,
I
Thought you-
am unfortunately alive.
I'm glad
But
you're
not those
alive.
other things you said.
I am also glad you're alive.
Agreed.
Thank you for existing, friend.
We
So I
appreciate you.
didn't sleep through my alarm. I woke up just enough to turn off my alarm and then lay back down.
That's completely valid.
That's valid.
We're starting late. We haven't even started yet. We just went over what happened last session. You showed the picture of Mina. You showed the picture of Bimp to both of them, and you guys are almost on your way out of the city. You were waiting for Sunny to give you the final piece of Mina's travel clothing, which Mina has now said that isn't necessary, but would like it.
Because I think we were technically waiting on two things: the cloak and the coat. And I said, and the coat was not necessary because we weren't going anywhere cold. But the cloak is, you know, how she hides her shame. So she needs that.
It should be done very shortly, so that's completely up to you. What you gonna do with that?
So we're currently back at the main church. And it's just before dinner.
You guys were on your way to dinner,
Okay.
so
What did Nebuchadnezzar say about his pacifism thing? He brought it up to us, but I forgot. Or did he bring it up?
He was going to.
Okay.
And because he'd fallen asleep in the middle of last session.
That's right.
Very tired. Which again I am not upset about. That is absolutely fine. But I told him to take a note that he would talk about his strategy this session, which he might not this time because he does have a infection in his mouth.
Oh
So
no.
he's
I was not
gonna be-
aware of that.
Hence why he hasn't talked so far, and I haven't called him out on it.
Fair.
So I do not blame him, and that is absolutely fine.
Can I call him out on it?
If you want,
Can I
can't
call
believe
you out
haven't
on it,
talked about
Gray?
it.
huh?
Can I call you out on it?
Sure.
Just sort of indirectly.
Yeah, lay it on me.
I can't believe he hasn't.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
He hasn't.
Thanks a lot, Gray.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Look what you've done.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Cool. Cancel. Awesome. Alright, my friends. Now it is dinner time. We can pull up a lovely... Also, I figured out that if you want to restart the music without refreshing the page, all you have to do is mute the music and click unmute the music, and it will restart the music on the page. So that up in the top left corner, there's the music button. Muting and unmuting will restart it.
That's
So,
good to know.
Yeah. So my friends, for tonight, tonight's dinner, what you will receive is the duck with a let me see. I'm gonna go to the Dice Mice generator. Let's look at food. Meal. A citrus duck dish. It has a little bit of orange zest in it that makes it a very light and bright dish. The duck is cooked well. It's tender. And there are greens next to it. For you, Nevacred, you get a heaping helping of mashed predators, and you get a sautéed mushroom mix with some bread. For the side, everyone gets a wonderful heaping helping of a warm soup. This soup is a vegetarian soup. It is mushroom, walnut, and spinach soup. While these ingredients may sound like they aren't the best, it is a delicious mix. I had it actually the other day. My trip inspired it because it was so good. Shout out to Cornish Pasty Co. in Las Vegas. That was amazeballs. Best soup. Go there. Go eat it. It very tempting to just shove it all in your face. The bread that comes with it is soft, warm, the butter, there's also butter, and yeah, so there you go.
All in all, a good dinner.
All in all, a good dinner.
Crabbo enjoys the soup.
Yes. And then you got a fruit drink with it, so.
Orange juice.
Yes. It's a drink that tastes slightly of persimmon. I don't know what persimmon tastes like. I've never had
Neither
it.
do I.
Like persimmon.
It's a fruit.
Sweet, mild, and rich. Many people have described its flavor as honey-like. The texture is similar to that of an apricot. It has a texture like an apricot, but it is honey-like, sweet, mild, and rich. So, yeah. There you go.
That
persimmon.
sounds delightful.
Yes, persimmon is also very good for you. So you got a sweet, honeyish fruit drink. Okay. Now,
Is there anything that anybody wanted to, like, go over or talk about at dinner?
from what I heard last session was no, but if anyone thought of anything, we can go ahead and... You know what? Actually, you guys, someone talk about dinner, because that was a very good described dinner.
It does sound very, very tasty.
Man, that dinner was pretty good.
I would have to agree with you. Even Crabbo seems to be enjoying it a lot.
Mina's just chowing down in the background.
Whoa, whoa, Mina, calm down. That's like your 5th plate. You gotta
He
slow
doesn't hear
down.
you.
Slow down, Mina, please. Mina's not listening. She's too consumed by the soup.
Good soup.
Though everyone, after dinner, I would like to have a discussion with you all. I'd rather not have it in the public eye. But if we could meet after dinner, that would be nice.
Also, just a really quick note, Navicard will be typing in the in-character chat. I see his stuff right there, so make sure you keep an eye on that, guys.
Okay.
That's all.
Turn on my in-character chat notifications. Oh, they're already on. Never mind.
But yeah, Mina, you probably should slow down. You don't want to get sick.
You may have a point.
As
He
I like
sets down her 13th bowl of soup.
as I like Mage Hand stops your like arm like putting food into your mouth.
God, this is the 2nd ball and cup.
Oh, it's already well established that Mina stress eats.
Ball and Cup 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Soup.
Good soup.
I hope there's
Electric
no
boogaloo soup.
electricity in this soup.
I mean, there can be.
Just like a small amount, so it's just a little zappy when it goes down.
Just let Zephyr out.
One lightning damage.
Zephyr takes a bath in the soup. Why did you say Zephyr? Then I said it that way because you said it.
How is it pronounced?
Just
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Oh,
Don't you stress my eye.
I will. Also, isn't it a Y?
It is a Y,
You're a Y.
but it is pronounced Zephyr.
Zephyr what?
Also, we have a casualty. My
Oh.
little tiny hand that had the glass globe that held all my dice, the glass globe broke.
No.
Correct.
Now it holds an Emmy from Metroid Dread.
Valid.
But also, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was like, oh, my dice globe. It's okay. I brought it with me knowing it might break, so I just don't know
That's
where
fair.
my dice roller is. So right now, today, we're using a single set of dice, and it is rainbow.
Gay.
Rainbow dice.
Homosexual.
So,
F word that has 6 letters.
Fucked.
Ends in a T.
Fuck, but with a T instead of a D.
Damn it.
this is a dusty cup. Oh shit. The inside came up. Anyways. Not me breaking things. Shall we... What is everyone's plan after dinner? Bimp wants to talk about something.
Yes, do we have a particular meeting place you have in mind, Bimp? Or are we just gonna find a spot?
I was just thinking like in one of our rooms.
All right.
Are you sure you're done, Mina?
Mina stares at one last cup of the fruit juice. I'm taking this with me, and she just grabs it and holds it. She doesn't drink from it immediately. She just holds it.
Is everyone else done with their dinner?
Duh.
You don't have to be rude, Dendrick. Duh.
You just said
Said-
duh.
I know.
Duh.
I know. It was jokes.
Oh. What do you mean by duh, Dendrick? What does that
It's
mean?
now canon that German is a language in this world.
That
Isn't
would
that
be
Russian?
Russian.
Is
friend.
it because
Nope.
it kinda
German.
sounds like duh?
Yeah.
Do you know how many hours of sleep I've gotten today? The answer is not enough.
Three.
I said German because you said something in German a few minutes ago or something.
I did. I
Yeah.
did. Yes.
So I didn't think about it, and I just went, yeah, it was German before. Might as well be again.
Might as well say German.
That sounds like Booter.
So, you all retire to probably Bimp's room. Wait, is it Bimp's room that has the broken table?
Nope, that's my
Mina.
room. That's Mina's room.
Mina's room has the broken
Still
table.
hasn't gotten fixed.
Too nervous to ask about it.
I like to imagine it's
It was
just
like
sitting there
yesterday.
broken.
I would feel like
Absolutely.
anytime somebody walks in to clean your space, they're like, well, it's probably broken for a reason. We're just going to leave it.
You think people encroach upon your space?
Yes.
I don't think we do our own cleaning.
I feel like we have maids.
I feel like they're too afraid to go in your room.
Mina specifically.
More afraid of what we will do to them if our rooms get dirty and that dust piles up.
You're not gonna do anything to anyone if your room gets dirty.
None of
I
you
will,
asked.
just not on purpose.
Regardless, we all presumably meet in Bimp's room. As long as everybody is gonna show up.
I believe so. So, you all arrive. There's enough room for, I believe, 2 at the table. Everyone else has to sit on the floor.
Mina will bring in her chairs, since there's no reason for them to be in her room anyway.
Valid.
So, Bimp, what was it that you had that you wanted to talk about with everybody?
You know, I just remembered that this is gonna involve Nevocred a lot. I don't.
Oh,
It's okay, Nevercred can type.
That's true. Okay. So, Nevocred here has a plan to deal with the orcs. However, I don't agree with it. At all.
Mina just kind of nods in agreement.
Want to discuss it with the group, get it all out. Just a Nevocred. For those who don't know, can you please tell us what your plan is?
Do we not all know?
Dendrick Spirit.
Yeah, they weren't with us when that conversation was had.
Also, great. You probably should narrate
I am. I'm about
released. Okay.
Since
Not entirely sure the Cracks Knuckles were a serious addition.
No, Cracks Knuckles was him getting ready to type a bunch.
Cracks Knuckles proceeds to beat each of our asses.
So I'm gonna beat the shit out of you until you agree with me.
So,
It's okay.
I know, but just I don't want to leave awkward silence for
Alright.
the audience.
I do
Hold
want to
on.
leave
Let me
awkward
try to
silence for
get
the
let me try to
audience.
get his voice. Never mind. I'm not even gonna try. There, I was like, I got it, and then I don't. There isn't a necessity to fight all the orcs to the death. Godfrey told me orcs either fight to the death or all abscond if they think the fight is unwinnable. If we scare the orcs by making them believe it's a fight they will lose, they will run off. If we get there early and set some sort of trap, we can avoid bloodshed.
I don't think we have the capacity to restrain all of these orcs. And if we just scare them, they'll run off and regroup and attack again.
I feel like the only two real options we have, because, I mean, we're there to stop them from terrorizing the town. So if we just leave them there, once we are gone, they're just going to come back unless we either negotiate a reason for them to stop or get rid of them. And from what we've been told, negotiating with orcs is not usually particularly effective.
But we have the capacity to murder them all? Do you even know how many there are?
No, we
No.
don't.
But
If we can make them believe by killing a few that their fight with this town is unwinnable, then so be it. I just don't think that being completely peaceful is an option.
I would agree that just immediately going in guns blazing probably wouldn't be the best strategy either, but I'm not entirely convinced that there's a way that we can do this without any bloodshed.
Sometimes you have to kill one to save 100.
Indeed.
Getting Evercred's typing speed up. He's gonna be able to do all of his college essays in a matter of minutes.
This will be perfect typing practice. Type all of your responses to everything that everybody has said in 30 seconds or less.
Everyone start asking questions.
We need to get him one of those typing machines that the court people use.
Yeah, like
Yo,
the
those things are nuts.
yeah,
crazy, ridiculous, fast typing keyboards.
I guess so. I just don't want to murder an entire clan of people. I think I could stomach killing one or two, but not all of them. There could be children.
they
Are
attacked
there
a
not
town full of.
children in the town?
They didn't seem to care then.
I would agree that I don't particularly want to just go kill a bunch of people, because I mean they may be doing something bad, but they are people. But even if we do find a way to try and peacefully resolve this, if it goes badly and it comes down to us or them, I'm not going to choose them.
While we're waiting for him to type, I'm gonna quote Evine. I won't hesitate, bitch.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Yeah.
My voice is not strong enough to do that.
So we spare the children? Otherwise, we're no better than them, right?
I would agree. I mean, we are children, but it would.
You are viewing things from our morality. There are some cultures and people that don't have our morality. They view strength as the only sign. If we can prove that we're stronger by killing 3 of them, then they might just stop fighting.
And I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get there, and if we do somehow manage to talk to them, we might find out that there's some reason why they're doing this. It's possible that they aren't choosing to do this. There could be some outside force pushing them towards it. But we don't know any of that, and none of that matters until we get more information and until we're there.
I guess either way, we need to set up to scope out the terrain. Whether it's to see if they seem peaceful, or to set a trap so we don't have to fight head to head.
I agree. Getting more information is never bad.
I would also agree with that. If it turns out that they don't actually want to fight, or if there are any of them who if things go bad, it's not like we're just going to automatically turn on this or like flip the switch and just kill the entire thing. It's if there are those who are going to surrender, which we've been told is unlikely, but if it does happen, we're not just gonna kill those who are surrendering. That's just cruel.
I agree, Mina.
So, who here knows how to fight?
Do you mean like large scale battles or one-on-one?
I
Fair.
mean,
Yes.
we all do. We have
Yeah, it's
fought
like
before.
I mean, I've
We don't
been
get
in
to
fights
choose.
before. I've been in fights with you. Or not with you, but side by side with you.
Poor little dogs.
We fought poor little dogs. Have anyone fought people in fine armor who have wielded swords for 30 years? By the way, the answer is yes. Y'all fought Godry and lost.
Not all of us fought him.
Some of y'all.
Yeah, I bet if all of us were there, we could have taken him.
For sure.
Mm,
But Mina just kind of gives a shrug and a small nod. I mean, I don't really necessarily know the exact level of capability of the people I've fought in the past, but
I know I can do it.
and I mean also from what we were told, it's very possible that they won't have
What if their
fine
leader's
armor.
like
Armor.
Godry? He could have killed us all in a second. We need a plan. It doesn't matter if 1/6 of us can fight. All 6 do.
I would agree that we do need a plan, but there isn't really any way for us to properly formulate a plan until we were there and we have more like information. From here, it's like we could put together 100 different plans, and all of them are going to go out the window once we get there because things are all going to be different.
Mina's right.
If we have 100 plans and 4 are feasible when we get there, we have 4 more plans than we would have had.
But we wasted time making 96 plans that aren't valid.
When we
And-
could just go there, figure out our area, and then decide what we.
Yeah, we will be traveling for some time, so we'll have more time to talk about this on the way there. And I think no matter how many plans we make here, that we don't have enough information to actually put together something that is going to be helpful.
Aren't we on a boat
Unless-
for 2 weeks?
Yes, we'll be traveling.
Mina can fly and carry us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can carry like one person, and if I do, I probably wouldn't have full capability with my hands, so that's not like theoretically we could do that, but I'm not. It would be a trade-off.
That's also true.
If, things don't need to be elaborate. We just need to know what each other can do. I just learned y'all can fly? What else can we do? I don't even know what the shiny things Dendrick makes are capable of.
Yeah.
There are some tricks I haven't shown you guys that I can do yet.
And I've figured more things out since we've been since I've been working with Pimp. So there's lots of stuff we can do.
Great.
Yes? Oh. All I'm saying is that we need to work as a team. We don't need to know exactly where to dig a pit trap, but knowing someone can make a trap is important.
Well, we all have the ability to pick up a shovel and make things, so. I just think that you're looking at it too critically right now. We'll have 2 weeks on a boat to figure each other's abilities out if we really need to worry about that.
And I mean, I am in full agreement that once we have the information that we can get, we should put together as good of a plan as we can. But from here, I mean, we leave within the next couple of days.
We actually missed our ship. I have to go talk to Petra.
Oh,
Do we leave tomorrow?
Right, we gotta wait for Gray to...
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, how many of us just carry shovels?
It is a figure of speech.
And I don't necessarily carry a shovel, but if a shovel's considered a weapon, I might be able to make a shovel, but that's besides the point.
Yes. You missed my point, though.
We also have enough food already, Nebukred.
We have enough food and water.
Alright, I'll follow all of your leads.
Okay,
mumbling
Mina's just
under his
gonna
breath.
attempt,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we
go,
have food
sorry.
and water, but no shovels.
and Mina's going to attempt to pull a combat shovel out of her book.
Combat shovel. I love it.
It's
Uh,
serrated.
They exist.
It's
yes.
true.
They do exist. I have one.
They
My dad
probably don't
has
I
one.
mean,
exist in
improvised weapon.
fantasy medieval times.
I mean, you can think of
a,
I
one.
mean, like
it's a
Shaolin
shovel that
spades.
has. Yeah, it's just a normal spade that has one side, one edge that's sharpened. So you can use as an axe, as a weapon. It's like to sharpen other things. They do exist. They have existed for hundreds of years.
Yeah,
But
if you can
does
sharpen,
Mina successfully pull a shovel out of her book?
Let's see. Odds or
Yeah, if you-
evens?
if you can sharpen it,
Uh,
humanity's made it a weapon.
True, but then I'd have to make it first.
Odds or evens?
But I'll go with odds.
Yes.
So Mina just pulled a shovel out of her book. I have a shovel,
Yahoo.
Whoa.
and it's like pointy and matte and like funky looking. I think I can only pull one out at a time, but
It's one more than we thought you could 2 seconds ago.
Exactly.
If Nevercred, if your point is that you think we're under equipped, then that's one thing. But you need to say that.
We can go get
You're-
equipped.
Yeah, you're hyper focusing on little things. When we can go get our information, I'm sure the town that we're going to will have the ability to equip us to a minor. What you have on you should be enough to travel.
I mean, there is such a thing as over-preparing. If we spend a month putting together supplies for every conceivable possibility, then we're gonna get there and have a million different things we don't need.
If we overburden ourselves, then we're not going to be effective.
Nevercred is typing.
Whoa.
Clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety.
This has been Waiting Music by Mina.
Thank you, Mina.
I'm just making sure right now. Sorry if I seem a little distracted. I am trying to keep my eye on that and also get a map prepared just for when we Alright. Okay, sure. You're all are missing my point. So let's move on. If any of you think supplies we do not have that may be beneficial for the upcoming combat, feel free to get your stuff.
What is your point?
Are we done? We should try to brainstorm and come up with ideas and plans before we leave and talk about our combat capabilities so that we can get all the materials necessary for our plans.
See, I would agree with that, except if we having a bunch of ideas is great, but they're all like I can understand discussing combat abilities, that makes sense, and gathering some materials, that makes sense, but there's just too many things we don't know about the situation to effectively put together even the most basic of plans. All we know is that there are orcs and there is a town and they're attacking. That's pretty much all the info we have.
Afar.
How about
Oh,
we
wait,
start with this? Who wants to fight hand to hand and who wants to fight from afar?
Afar.
I think currently I would be most effective up close. So hand to hand, well, weapon to hand.
I want to be back.
Dendrick. Spirit.
I prefer to fight in more of a support role. I can get up front if I need to, but
I can fight either way.
And what about you, Nebelcred?
So look, Mina, can you make in the back lines fly if you're fighting hand to hand 60 feet away? And I'm flexible.
I can. The thing is that I can fly for a short period myself, but it's not something I can. Like, I can lift someone else and fly with them in my arms, but I can't like give you the ability to fly on your own. If I could, that would be wonderful, but for the time being, I can like literally sprout wings. It's not something I can make someone else do.
So now we know we shouldn't plan on having you carry a wizard around casting spells since you want to fight hand to hand. Things like that. Just planning. I added that, sorry.
again, I see this as a pointless exercise.
Now I know, maybe I bookmarked my page that allows me to make someone levitate 60 feet in the air so they can't get hit by the orc's blades.
And like I said before, I think talking about our like combat abilities as far as like just what we can do with ourselves without any additional equipment, that is worth talking about from now on, like, and during the journey. But really anything more than that is just planning for something we don't know about.
That's fine. When someone gets mortally wounded, we may all have different opinions. Let's hope I'm wrong, paranoid and dumb. I truly hope this is a quick slaughter. In and out.
Just kind of lets out a big sigh. This isn't going anywhere.
I can turn one of us invisible. Oh wait, fuck! I have to wait for Gray. Fuck.
Nevercred is going to get up. So what else do we have to get out? Or not get out. What else do we have to discuss?
I can turn someone invisible.
I I can either make it harder for us to get hit, or I can make it easier for us to hit other things.
I can also make an ally bigger, so they're better at being strengthy and hit harder. Or I can make an enemy smaller, so they're weaker at doing strength things and hit weaker. I can show you right now, actually, if you want me to.
I mean, I suppose I
Okay.
Make me
She reaches-
tiny!
She reaches. Bimp reaches up behind her. Takes her left hand in a fist above her head, and her nub like below sticking straight out. Opens her hand, dropping a bunch of like iron shavings, and then claps her nub and hand together as she casts Reduce on Nevacred. As his
Since
side,
Nevacred is willing, he doesn't need to make a saving throw, right?
yeah. It's halved in all dimensions. Its size is halved in all dimensions. Its weight is reduced to 1/8, and he goes from medium to small. Until the spell ends, disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws. And any weapons attacks that he makes are deal 1d4 less damage, and it can't reduce damage below 1.
How tiny is Nevacred right now? Like height wise?
How old is he?
half
now?
of whatever his
Tall?
height is normal.
Nevacred is usually, let me look it up real quick. Nevacred is 4'6".
So he's
He's
2'3".
He is smaller than Bimp.
Is he small enough for Spirit to pick him up in one hand? Because that'd be pretty funny.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Can we stop going to this spooky...
What's your voice quality keep changing?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, right now I'm on, I'm messing with Quest Portal really quick.
Oh.
So, that might be it.
Do you pick him up, Spirit?
Yes. Or, Spirit can. Like, yes, Spirit is able to.
The DM has decided for you.
You have to, like, grab him around the waist. He's a little, like, yeah.
So theoretically, that could be. I mean, that would be useful to do to an enemy or to a friend, depending on the situation.
Democrat, how much do you weigh normally?
Nevacred
Yeah, I
weighs...
doubt it's 80.
I...
Yeah.
Nevacred does not have a weight written down.
I doubt he's 80 pounds.
Yes, he's small. 4'6", he's probably like...
No, actually good.
Question mark. I don't know how old... Or I don't know how...
Give you a 67?
£67.
Oh my god, yeah, actually, ideal body weight for a male is 4'6", is 63 to 77 pounds.
Damn.
So, yeah,
So he's
actually,
like tiny.
out above him, fucking Bim's mage hand spawns also and can yoink him up.
8 pounds? That's hilarious.
I mean, I'm 4 pounds. I think 30. Yeah, I'm 4 pounds when I'm reduced.
I did a like height comparison to see how tiny he is compared to Spirit, and he doesn't even come up to Spirit's hips.
It's wonderful.
Julia, did you pick him up?
No.
Okay. Then
I just
Vim,
thought it would be funny, but Spirit's
Vim's
not sure how Neverkid would react.
mage hand comes up behind him, picks him up like a cat.
The scruff of the neck.
Yep. I can also do this if I reduce you and you weigh less than 10 pounds when you're reduced.
So, this is
I'm
technically
going-
another way that someone could fly.
That's
I'm
true.
going to assume that someone who's 6'5" probably weighs too much to be reduced to less than 10 pounds.
You have to weigh 80 pounds before you're reduced.
Yeah.
So unless you're like frighteningly skinny,
I weigh 70 pounds.
Yo. So that's though it does take up moving this in combat would take up like a large portion of my focus.
and that could go
Mechanically-
towards other things.
Mechanically, I'm trying to say moving it takes my action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't be able to do other things if I were to move this.
I have about 5 minutes left to eat something before. I'm actually technically not supposed to eat right now, but I have about 5 minutes. Because I took my medicine late this morning. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna go run and get like a granola bar really quick.
Okay.
So I don't die. Okay. I'll be right back. You guys.
Valid. Go do
keep
it.
going. Someone's job is to narrate Nevercred. I'll be right
Sir,
back.
I
yes,
can
sir.
do that.
Oh,
Vimp needs to dip into rogue.
for what?
Better mage hand.
Maybe.
Or I guess there's a feat for it now, isn't there?
Yep.
There is?
Funky.
Telekinetic or whatever.
That's what Mina has. I don't
I have
think that.
telekinetic.
There's one that does it.
It gives you bonus action to shove a creature, but that's about it. Can learn it and increases my range by 60 feet. If you already know it.
And
Or
you
by
can
30
make your
feet.
hand invisible.
Yeah. So
I have to
Nevercred's
remember. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it's just floating in the air. I haven't put him down yet. For the next minute.
So, that's something that we can take into consideration. I don't really have a whole lot of things that I can do that don't affect other. Or I don't have a lot that doesn't affect me specifically. So I'm not super helpful in as far as going out to or like buffing other people. Nevercred is going to call Midnight in and just laugh as they both are in the air together. Midnight the Crow flies around with Enton. Or not with Enton, I apologize,
Wow.
with Nevercred. Y'all are going
I
to
wasn't
trash me
expecting
for
to be
that.
flying like this.
Also, I don't know if there's a ton of room for a crow to be flying around.
Don't worry about
I
it.
mean,
Our rooms
the
are big.
room's the room's big enough for it to just.
I bet there's more room for a crow to fly around than a person to fly around.
Well, he's 2-3.
That's still bigger than a crow.
Debatable.
If this crow is bigger than
bel-
2
I
feet,
believe Midnight is a raven, and ravens are bigger.
Ravens
My
are
memory.
not
massive.
2 feet bigger.
Maybe 2 feet bigger.
Dude, ravens can get up to like 4 feet in wingspan, can't they?
They're pretty big. They're
Wingspan,
substantially larger
maybe.
than crows. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that a raven could get to be like 2 feet tall.
I would be surprised. 2 feet's big.
You're big.
GTS.
Oh, I can also. Oh wait, Nevercred's typing.
26 inches. Length of 26 inches for a raven.
Well,
So that's over 2 feet.
yeah, I guess I stand corrected, but it's
Yep.
not over 2.
Well, Midnight is a
3.
wee lad. That's canon now.
That's true. It's just 2-2.
Yeah, so I'm kind of right.
Well, no, you're not.
I
Yeah,
said it was
it's-
smaller than the boy who is 2'3".
Yeah,
Right.
and it's 2-2.
I just
But
rounded
if
it
the
down.
length
to
of
2
the
feet.
bird is 2.2, the wingspan is
That doesn't
2.1
count.
times that.
No,
That
Oh.
matters a lot.
no, it doesn't
That's
count.
true.
It says the wingspan is up to 4 feet.
Ooh,
Yeah.
true. Get fucked.
Yeah, but if you look at the wings, that's 2 feet each.
Anyways,
So-
I set Nevacred down and then the left hand up to her eye plucks out an eyelash. Ow. Pulls out some gum Arabic she got from the kitchen and closes it in. Pats Mina on the shoulder and Mina disappears.
He's even less noticeable now. Does Mina know that she disappears?
You look down, you don't see her hands. And like, yeah,
Mina just starts silently panicking, wondering if this is a change that has happened for everybody.
I mean, we could still hear you if you speak.
She's not saying anything. She's being, I said silently panicking.
now. Mina hasn't disappeared.
Hold on.
Well, from sight. She's still here. Like Mina, you can speak.
Ah.
That's good to know.
This lasts for an hour, but if you make a hostile action towards anyone, it goes away.
What counts as a hostile action?
Yes.
If I say something aggressive, does that get rid of it?
I don't. Try it. Be mean to me.
Bimp, you're short.
Come on, you can do better than that.
My calendar fell off my wall. Like
That's a
right as I
shame.
Left. Came back and I bet you it was my little dude right here with the scissors. He did this. Anyways.
It was on attack.
Mhm.
It was under attack.
So
I guess, I don't know. Regardless, it's cool that I can be invisible.
anyone
Ah.
can. Anyone
Oh.
at touch.
That's also, that makes it even more helpful.
I have a spell that's just turn Mina invisible, and that's it.
Means specifically.
Only Mina. Just Mina.
One of the target requirements is having more than 2 eyes.
Yeah.
For some reason.
It was a discount spell. I got it in the bargain bin.
So, that if we do end up wanting to do some kind of stealth, that would be extremely helpful if we want to try and stealth in and get information before any kind of violence breaks out. But I think for now we should just try and continue to prepare and re-charter a boat to make our way there, and think there isn't anything else big other than that we need to get done.
Unless anybody else has any abilities they'd like to reveal.
Dendrick's gonna pull out a few of his capsules and look at them and just say, well, when I activate them, these can kind of change the battlefield in front of us, but that's about it.
What do you mean?
I'm not doing it in here.
Should we go outside the city.
I'm gonna pull out one specific one and say this one causes like a field of sticky holding residue to just spray out everywhere. It can slow people down. It's flammable. Can block doorways. I have utility things. I also have the ability to replicate some magic that I see, but not everything.
I can. Once I figured out some wizard stuff from you, Bimp, I figured out a couple of other spells other than Firebolt. So somebody try to punch me.
No hesitation, punch the
Why?
air next to me.
Shield.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, has Mina moved at all?
No, probably not. Well, I assume shield would probably like bring her out of invisibility.
It's not a hostile action.
That's true.
I think it.
Oh
would,
no,
as
and for
fast as
an
spell
attack or
goes.
cast a spell. My bad.
Yeah. So suddenly out of where she was standing before, you just see Mina, but there's this like array of glowing runes that's covering her left arm for just a split second, and Bimp's fist hits that, and then it immediately vanishes afterwards.
I point
Oh.
and say,
Ow.
I tried to do that before, and it exploded in my face.
But
That hurt. Good shield.
it wasn't supposed to hurt. Did it like hurt, or did it just hurt like you punched something?
It hurt like I punched something.
I wonder
Okay.
why.
It's not your fault, but oh, that's a good shield. Good job.
Thank you. It only lasts for a second, and I can only do it a few times, but hopefully it'll stop me from getting hit quite so hard.
Useful spell. I have it.
Oh, speaking of not getting hit as hard, I can technically make somebody's armor stronger.
Oh,
That's helpful.
I just need to spend some time with it and engrave some runes.
I don't have any armor.
Then I can't help you.
Your
I have
skin will
some-
do just fine.
what'd you say?
Your skin.
Oh. Oh.
Tattoos,
I have-
baby.
You go ahead. Sorry.
No, I didn't have anything.
I do have. I have a. It's pretty simple, but I have some armor that I put on when we go out to do. Or, yeah, I have something that you could theoretically do that on. If does anybody else wear armor?
Yeah, the cred does.
Spirit does.
How many can you do that on?
Dendrick?
One.
Yeah, just say the word. I can do that. Currently, it's sitting on my leather armor, but I can. Someone's going to be facing a lot more danger than I will. I'm more than happy.
So then
So-
it can be done on one set of armor at a time.
Right.
Okay.
Still
Not
useful.
that strong.
But I mean, anything's helpful. If it seemed the problem is that the three people who can theoretically be in hand-to-hand combat are the three people who are wearing armor, which makes sense.
I'm very good at being in close combat.
But you said you didn't want to be in close combat, Enton.
Yeah.
That was Booter saying that.
I know, but he didn't
Uh,
specify that. That's what you're saying.
That's true.
There was no indication to the adverse.
My
No.
AC is 19.
But he's a
Lord.
little bitch baby.
That's true.
You constantly
doesn't
get
like-
smacked the fuck up.
Yes.
Mina's like, I can do stuff in hand-to-hand combat with her 28 hit points and 13 armor class.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
1
my-
AC above the wizard and 9 less hit points.
Yeah, my 19 AC and 51 hit points.
Line.
I want to be in the back.
In character, it makes sense, but yeah.
As far as Enton knows, he does not have 19 AC.
This
Because
is
he
true.
keeps getting smacked the fuck up.
And also because he just got it.
Well, if anybody else, or unless anybody else has anything that they want to show off, we should probably, or, and you had mentioned that you wanted to go talk to Petra because we need to reclaim a boat. So we should probably do that before it gets too dark.
Would Petra still even? Actually, we don't know her office hours.
I'm sure we could ask somebody, and maybe they know.
The Celestia Church is beautiful. I wouldn't mind paying it a visit anyways.
Worst case scenario, we go, she's not there, we come back, and then we go in the morning.
Yeah. Who wants to go with?
I'll come with.
Why not?
Seems like we're all going now.
Beard, are you alive?
No.
Evacred is not still small.
He stopped being small the second I made Mina invisible.
Did you put him down before he was not small?
I specifically said that.
Kinda lame.
You know what would be really cool? If you made me tiny.
You'll only be tiny for a minute though.
Oh yeah, we should save it to freak out Petra.
We're not doing that.
That would be funny though.
But
Candy.
if we're gonna go, I suppose we should go soon. So, is that everybody going then?
Spirit?
Spirit died.
Oh.
Spirit's going.
Okay.
We're just gonna drag a corpse along.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Lilith wasn't.
I don't know context, but I don't think I want to.
Let it die, like she did.
So towards the church we go.
Yeah.
Perfection.
When we get there, I just ask the nearest church person. Is Abbess Petra in her office?
Sorry, I had food. Yes.
Thank you. We just go towards the stairs. The
Up we
endless
go.
uphill stairs.
Oops. The uphill.
the giant spiral.
It's upstairs and up into the spiral stairs.
It's a leg workout every single time we need to ask Petra anything.
Yup. I gotta learn sending so badly.
Just
So-
become
But
animal
eventually we make it to
messenger.
the top.
That's
Yes.
also true. Before I knock, two-hand thing, iron shavings, Nebuchad's tiny. Knock, knock, knock. Hello?
Come in.
Hi. Opening the door. Entering.
She doesn't look up for a minute, and then she does and just furrows her brows.
But she doesn't look up for a minute. Nebuchad's the same size.
Oh no. She like for a moment, I should say.
Okay.
Sorry.
That would be hilarious though. She's working on paperwork and we're all waiting there giddy, like, oh, just wait till she looks. And then all of a sudden,
Staring.
Nevercred gets like the normal size and she just looks up immediately. She's like, what's the.
So, we're here to ask about a new transportation boat, or to get on another one, because kind of missed our last one due to circumstances.
I could tell. I got quite a upset message when the ship was late. I couldn't remember.
I feel Nevercred said something and I feel like
Oh,
it needs to be said.
Yes. Petra, we need a new boat because I fell into the soup pot and I shrank. Help! She just long blinks for a moment. Right. Well, I'm aware that you all missed your boat. I don't understand this soup pot, but it is fine. I've already handled it. I've sent an apology to the boats.
The boats.
The boat captain, sorry.
The boats.
The boats. I'm creating a scene for the thingamajig maps. So that we can see the office.
Nevercred said
Nevercred.
another thing.
Oh, cool. If no one's in trouble, that soup pot thing was a lie. No one in the kitchen has a magical pot. I would hope so.
Dendrick looks around nervously.
Hides the magic pot.
Yo.
Magic pot? Hey, yo.
Yo. These
That's
kitchen
good.
workers are getting lit.
Get that good kush.
I will stab you.
Please do.
All I can think of is it's the dollar store. How good can it be?
Yeah. I was trying to think of
Back.
a version of that for. Regardless, Petra, thank you for going through with all of that for us without us having to ask. That's appreciated.
Well, it's partially my job to make sure you all are taken care of.
So, has a new ship been arranged and a date for us to leave been put together, or?
I was
Um,
waiting to hear from you all. It can be managed.
looking to the others. I think I'd like to wait another day or so for Sunny to get my cloak in, but after that, I think, unless anybody else has anything else going on, I think we're good to go.
I do think we should leave as soon as possible, but agreed. Definitely at least wait for that.
Agreed.
So, should we arrange for tomorrow afternoon? Like noon the day after?
What can the ships do, Petra? Or is it pretty much open season?
Can you repeat that?
What can the ships do, Petra? Or is it pretty much open season? Like we have free control over it?
No. You all will be going, sorry, I have a Cliff Bar. I didn't realize how, like, chewy these are. The ship has a set path. The captain will handle everything and simply drop you off where you will be going.
Well, what I meant is, do we have like specific times that we have to leave, or
Yes.
okay,
The ships will
When?
not wait very long.
when are those?
Depends on the day. Usually fairly early in the day. We don't want to be traveling at night. And it's a chocolate chip Cliff Bar.
Petra says, chewing on her chocolate chip Cliff Bar.
Yum, 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 yum.
So, you think the day after tomorrow in the morning?
Works for me.
Alright. I'll need to secure a ship that's heading south. I'll send a messenger to the Church of Hayfears with your exact time.
Are we heading east?
You must go south first.
Southeast along the coast, and then
Oh,
east,
okay.
I believe.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you need the map once more, I'll show you here. Boop.
Oh, I already have the Discord channel open.
It's okay.
I'm cool like that.
Cool.
I don't know if that's what makes you cool.
I don't ask for your opinion.
So again, the plan is for you guys to take the trade route to Silkshore, walk up to Fallborough, and head towards Breamore. Because the
Whoa,
place
whoa,
is...
whoa. I'm not gonna walk to Fallborough.
Secure
Think-
a horse.
The charter cart.
A ring.
So, so we plan to be ready the morning of 2 days from now. Anything else that we need to discuss while we're here? Looking to both Petra and the other chosen. And I suppose we should be off.
Alright.
We're not having no.
We can all just bring extra socks. We all have very different sized feet. Look at mine.
Look at
I
mine,
just
look at
use
Spirit.
magic to clean and or dry my socks. I kind of just have one pair that I clean constantly.
Okay, that's kind of weird. What if it gets a hole?
I mean, if I clean it constantly, it usually doesn't get a hole. But if it does, I suppose that's a problem.
I feel like you should bring extra socks.
Yeah, you're probably right. But we don't need to talk about all of our specific socks.
front of Petra.
Yeah. We probably don't really need to necessarily actually have a conversation about all of our socks. We can probably just handle that ourselves. We say as we're walking down the spiral staircase.
You
We haven't
mean
left the room
scooting-
yet.
Scooting down the spiral staircase.
No, we're still in Petra's office.
Petra's just gone to ignoring you.
We just
Yeah.
do like that thing that like we just huddle together. One of us will occasionally pop our head up like a meerkat and look at her, and then look back into the huddle.
The vast height disparity between some of us makes it even more hilarious.
Spirit's gotta lean all the way down, Bibbs on her tippy toes.
Spirit's crouching.
But I imagine at some point or another we do eventually make our way back to the church.
Petra's just
No, we live in Petra's office now.
She does have a couch. Apparently. And yes, that would
There's a couch
actually make
now.
a lot of sense because she sleeps in her office most nights.
It's one of the couches that has a pull-out bed.
No, she just sleeps
What?
uncomfortably on the
Oh.
couch with a pillow.
Relatable.
Goddamn.
I mean, at the end of a long workday, I don't think I'd want to walk down all those stairs either.
I think she's an air genasi and she can levitate sometimes.
She
Just
just like
floats
throws
down.
herself down the stairs and floats. Just like bumping her way down the spiral.
I mean, I would.
Boop,
But-
boop, boop.
For real, we eventually make it back to the church,
Yes.
and unless something horrible happens on the way there,
Nope. Nothing. Unless you want me to draw a card.
Nope.
that I no,
Alright,
that's not what we need right now. Is there anything like above table? Above table, is there anything else that we want to go over before? Like anything other that we want to do before we end this current game day?
Spirit's just gonna draw a little bit.
I think back in the
Nope.
room though.
I drank a potion of create potion.
Glug.
Unless somebody wants to drink the random potion.
I'll do it.
I kind of want to drink the random potion.
We can split it halfsies.
Y'all are fools.
Mina
And we're
accidentally
children.
grabs the random potion, thinking it's the drink that she took from dinner.
Glug.
Roll a d6.
Wait, but I said I wanted it.
Whoever
Yeah,
whoever took
Mina
it.
got it.
That's fair.
I wasn't actually going to do that, but it
Nah,
would
Mina
kind of would be
accidentally
funny if that
took it.
happened.
Yeah. Like we're about to just go to the kitchen
Roll a
because
d6,
Redendrick's
Mina.
making it.
All right.
Mina comes back looking for juice and just drinks it.
Oh, I dropped it.
It's about the same color. Also remember you can use
I
Oh, me-
I rolled a 2.
Mina, you dropped it. What are you talking about?
No, I dropped the dice
Um,
off of my desk.
You're slightly faster. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet.
Yo.
Random potion? That was just coffee.
So Mina's like trying to walk beside everybody, but she keeps on accidentally like walking way too fast and going forward more than she had intended to.
what I imagine is that it gives you like I know it's not that extreme, but I imagine it gives you like tabaxi legs.
Zoomies.
The zoomies. The zoomiest of zoomies. But back to the church.
Oh, the other church.
The other church.
Oh, the main. They're all churches. Goddamn.
Too many churches.
Why we got so many goddamn churches?
Polytheism.
Polytheism.
Oh, you're right. The base kind of theism.
Ow, my poor little fingy. My burn hurts. And the band-aid wasn't helping. Yes. The The.
The
It is becoming close to night, and y'all hurry so as to not run into any drunkards again, I assume.
no, we go slower to run into drunkards on purpose. This
Alright.
time we're gonna
Mina-
kill them.
I mean, no matter what Mina tries to do, she is faster.
Oh shit, Nebelcred said something.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I was making sure that it wasn't dropping frames on OBS. Above table, wooded Godry, communal socks. Do we have sunscreen? I don't tan well.
Just
The
wear a
sunscreen
hat.
exists.
Actually, sunscreen is a really old invention. Hold on, let's
How old?
Google it.
Place your
Modern
bets.
sunscreen has only been around since like the 30s, I think.
Yeah, modern sunscreen.
1938. That's the history of sunscreen. What did
Above
they use
table to
before
that
sunscreen?
question, I don't think we were given a specific god or goddess that the orcs worship.
Some Native American tribes used Tsuga canadensis, a type of pine needle which was effective in soothing sunburns. These cultures were able to formulate sunscreens long before the cause of sun damage was understood. The history of sunscreen.
Also, Nevacred said that this is apparently something that you guys have done in the past, and that the ancient Egyptians had it.
Yes.
So we can get we can get sunscreen. Dendrick can probably make sunscreen in his funky magic thing.
I can make mayo.
That's close enough.
Ugh.
I really don't want to rub mayo on myself.
I mean, it's got the same like consistency.
But smell.
Yeah, it smells better.
Can we? No.
Nah.
Silence.
I'm sorry. I can hear the distress.
Yeah.
So much.
I'm
Thinking
sorry.
of mayo slathered on somebody's body and then left out like in the sun.
They get kind of smelly real quick.
Pretty quick, I would imagine.
Sounds amazing.
Mina's gonna accidentally quickly ahead of everybody by like 10 feet go to bed.
In the middle of the street.
No, she's like she gets ahead of everybody else as they're getting back to the Church of Hayfears, and then immediately goes to bed.
Sleepy.
Mina feels as though she hasn't slept in like a month and a half.
I mean, it's more like a month since we last played, so.
True, but my sense of time is not very good.
How long does this potion last for?
1 hour.
Forever.
Oh,
Mina has restless
Forever.
leg syndrome.
That's already probably true.
Mina gets it extra bad.
Mina has ADHD.
Oh,
But like
shit.
the kind that I was gonna say the kind that sucks, but that implies that there's a kind that doesn't suck.
Yeah, the medicated kind.
Yeah, that's valid. So is anything else happening tonight?
No. Unless someone has something to do, no. So you guys all have a good night. Let's see if we get any dream cards. Just a
Oh,
real
no.
quick little shuffle. Ba, ba, ba.
I did eat grapes.
No.
Oh, he had a card.
Reasonable. Have a good day.
Oh,
That's not how it goes.
oh shit.
It also doesn't go. No.
Yes, it does.
Y'all got a card. I'm gonna give you the option. Would you guys like to go on your journey? Because I just pulled the card that lets you get to your destination immediately.
What?
I have a card in the deck that lets you get to your destination immediately.
We just wake up and we're there.
No, that the next day basically you guys would be able to just figure out I've already thought of a way. Figure out a way to get there, but
I mean, I feel like there
the
were plans
journey
that we
will
had.
be better. The journey will be better.
Yeah, like we
But
had plans in
it's
place.
just so funny that that's the card that I drew. That's the chariot, by the way. Of course.
God, if all of the preparation we did for a second time and then we drew a card and it was like, you're there immediately! That would be really
We
unsatisfying.
can immediately get to the docks.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the journey we make immediately.
Yeah.
it feels like a second for some reason. We
Oh
don't
my
none of us
God.
remember it.
We just opened the door and there's the docks right there in front. What's happening?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
So that is one of the cards in there. I'll tell you guys that. It was just so funny.
We open
Yeah, that's
the
what we
door of
pulled.
the church and step out, but we just came out of the door on the ship. Now we're just on the ship already.
What
Like a really, really jarring jump cut.
is this canon now, Gray?
No.
What?
Since we decided not to, it was just funny.
You're a
No, we
coward.
decided that we would get at the docks immediately. That'd be more funny.
I thought
can
you
pull
guys were
another
taking a
card.
day.
Yeah,
That's fine. We'll do it then.
We get to the docks immediately and then we go, why are we here? We don't need to be here yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, and
Right.
then let's go see Sunny so we can see the show. They show you that picture
Oh,
and
yeah,
pick up
she
the
wanted to
cloak.
Show me something.
Oh, that's right.
I think that's the only thing that we had.
Yep.
Until, like, unless anybody else had anything.
I'll go with you guys, and we get
Okay.
there fast.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
just suddenly arrive at Sunny's house.
You wake up in
I don't
the
even know
morning.
where Sunny's house is.
You wake up in the morning and you're there. You guys probably go to the shop where Sunny's working on your cloak.
Oh. So are we
I forgot
actually in
for my
canon assuming that
notes-
this is what's gonna happen?
I forgot for my notes. Was there someone else in the picture with the person, or was it
I
just
don't
the
know.
person?
You just
I
said
th-
there's a picture
here.
of someone.
I might have that written down.
Yeah, I
Didn't
just
describe
I need
it.
to make sure because I know I described it, but I don't remember if I had a picture of someone or if there was someone in the picture with the Chosen, or if it was just the Chosen.
I think it was just the Chosen.
Gway.
Yeah.
Do you want me to DM you what Spirit drew last night?
Absolutely. Always DM me.
DM the DM.
Never cred? What does never cred having?
I know I had a page on Sunny.
Nice. So?
Yeah, I think it was just the. Yeah. Yeah, it was just the Chosen.
Okay. I was like, did it have another person in it? That's what I needed to make sure. Alright. But it has the Chosen with the spear, correct? It was a spear that the person used? Or like a glaive sort of thing?
That sounds like it rings a bell.
Oh, hold on. Let me just read my notes. Oh, I only put an item. I'm a fool. So, you guys go to Sunny's shop, and all of you go, I believe. Or was it just a few of you?
Currently, I think it had been stated that it was Mina, Enton, and Bimp, but if anybody else wanted to have also come with, that I don't think anybody would have said no. But if we want to just call it those three for the sake of brevity, that's also okay.
Alrighty. So, those three, until told otherwise, head to Sunny's place of employment. And she...
Is it a place of employment? Isn't she the owner?
No, she works there.
What?
Yeah. It's not Sunny's, it's Sunny's place of employment. She is not the owner of that place. Oh, this is a sick
I thought this
ass.
lady was more important than she was.
Ah, she's just a lady. She's a
I
cool
mean, she
lady,
would
but she's
also
just
be
a lady.
just a lady if she owned a random clothing store.
Remember, she just moved to Alcatraz.
I don't remember that. I don't remember anything about this woman. She's just some random lady.
She's sad, and she was related to one of the past chosen, who is of the same god as Enton.
Yeah, but like, she's just a lady.
She's the lady who's making Mina clothing.
Yeah, and there's a guy who made some like horseshoes for us or something. Like, I don't know, we got something from a blacksmith somewhere. We don't remember that guy.
Yeah, because he didn't have cool, like, interactions. Anyways.
I don't think this lady had cool interactions. I think she was just a lady.
Anyways.
I imagine we're probably not going like crazy, ridiculously early in the morning, so
We're
No.
showing up at 4 in the morning.
Pimp does not wake up before breakfast time. That's non-negotiable.
You can meet us there.
but we get there at some point or another. And we just, Mina will lead the way and head inside.
Got it. I just found a map for you really quick. Let me upload that.
That's
I love this because it's so fast to add scenes. So, create a scene. Ba, 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 ba.
is also terrifying because if you're about to pull up what is a battle map, I will be terrified.
No, this is just visual aid to
Okay.
help me mostly because I suck at visualizing things, so I can actually like visualize.
You can have an image in your head
Mm-hmm.
or have an image in front of your eyes.
Yeah, and I can tell you where she's at and like shoop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop, add to scene deck, and we're gonna quickly move you over here. Shoop. So you can still hear the sounds of outside. And this is the shop.
Whoa.
So we'll head in, and Mina's just gonna kind of look around to see if Sunny is out and about the like main area of the store.
Yep, Sunny is currently dressing a mannequin.
Mina will just kind of wave to kind of try to get her attention.
Oh, hi. And
Um,
she stops what she's doing and she walks over.
Hey, we kind of have a, we have a proper schedule now. So, at least for where we're headed. So, if I just wanted to come and check to see if my cloak was done, and also I brought the current chosen of Hathers because you had said you had a picture that you were interested in showing him.
Of course. She goes and she says, "Give me one moment," as she walks behind the counter. She reaches underneath the counter and she pulls out a nice looking cloak, good quality material, and it's good stuff. Good stuff. And she will present it to you and reach into her personal pouch and pull out a detailed, since photos don't exist, and, well, photos might exist now, but this is old, weathered. She produces a picture of the chosen.
Mina's just gonna kind of like look to Enton and kind of like encourage him to go forward while taking a step back and taking off her old cloak and putting on the new one, and just kind of checking that out while that interaction plays out.
I will step up and look at this picture.
He let me see if I can find a picture of him really quick. He looks regal. Very proper, proud man. And
Is this like an our age person, or is this like way down the line in the chosen, like after they were chosen?
he's young adult. I almost have a photo. Let me see really quick. I will show it to you. I'm not gonna show chat, just because this is someone's art that they did, and I am finding it on Pinterest. So that's not it. Not it. I saw one that I liked. There we go. Wrong button. I found... Perfect. This is actually perfect. Copy image. And I'm gonna post it in the Discord right now. In character chat. And he's holding... You can see more of the spear in the thing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, this guy's hot.
Enton says that out loud.
She chuckles.
Did Enton actually say that?
Probably not, but you made it canon. You made this decision for me.
Okay, you're welcome.
I didn't want this.
And you can
You can
see
just
this,
say no.
You can see this spear pretty clearly. That's what it looks like.
The Lance of Longinus.
The what?
Wow, someone doesn't know. Mythical weapons. I could have gone for deeper cuts, but I didn't. That's a, casual, commonly used holy spear, but alright.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. Anyways, she shows this to Enton. And she smiles a bit. What do you think? Have any feelings towards it?
I'm like looking at it in silence and just sort of contemplating, and I, after like a moment of silence, I'll just like not look up and be like, it he seems like a better chosen than I am. He's probably very good at it.
She pauses for a moment, and she simply says, well, there's no comparison. He's long gone, and you're the current chosen. So, you're alive, and he isn't. I don't think there's any better you can get.
And also, you're still new at this. I assume this
Yeah.
photo was him in his later days.
Like this seems like it was him when he had been the chosen for a while. We kind of haven't really even gotten the chance to be the chosen yet.
Yeah, this
We've
doesn't
done a
look
few
like
things.
this doesn't look
but-
like a child.
Yeah.
It is not a child.
I still can't see myself becoming someone this capable.
She smiles and she puts her hand on his shoulder and she simply says, I have confidence in you. Take it
As
from
do I.
someone who's related to this man. I believe you can be just as great.
Did we hear when she was talking about this guy before, like whether they succeeded or died in battle? Or like what their deal was? Like, did they kill the Blue Witch?
I do not quite remember if that was something that we had been told already.
You can ask.
I won't. Do we know his name?
I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that written down. Harvick?
Yes, that sounds right. Harvick or Arvik?
Harvick with a T? T-A-R-V-I-C. Harvick?
Tarvik, yeah.
And I think I have written Dretvime. Tarvik Dretvime.
Dang, that's a cool last name.
I can't read my own writing.
I barely can.
I got Tarek Turbine.
Tretvime. Tretvime.
Oh, that was way too fast, my little pea brain.
It's okay, I'll copy it right now.
But, I mean, Enton, you may not turn out to be exactly like him, but I doubt any of us will turn out to be exactly like any of the chosen from the past, whether they were successful or not. We'll all turn into our own people and be successful or unsuccessful in our own ways. But regardless, that's still us.
I can't imagine any of my kind have ever been chosen before.
She just kind of while you guys are talking, she stares at the photo, not saying anything.
after a couple of moments, Mina will go up to Sunny and um give a smile and kind of hold the sides of the cloak out. Thank you for this. I appreciate it.
Oh, of course. And
Aw.
she puts the photo, or I call it a photo, but the portrait away.
I'm guessing we're probably not going to be around, or in the city, when you get around to finishing the coat. But
I thought you just ordered the cloak and 2
um,
shirts.
I think there was also a coat involved, but I could be remembering that wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the shirts and the cloak.
All right.
Because I don't remember Mina wearing a coat, but if that is the case, we can always go and look back.
Yeah, because what I remember is that it was discussed that because in the past she's just worn a bunch of cloaks like on top of each other when she's been in cold environments, but if I remember correctly, there was a discussion of getting her like a proper winter coat. So if they ever do head back up like north towards Fjordheim, she would have a cold weather outfit to wear. But that's not like relevant to what we're currently doing, so if that wasn't actually how it went down, that's fine.
Gray, what race is this lady? Is she
Human.
like... Okay. So she didn't like personally know this guy.
No.
This is an ancestor.
Yeah, I was thinking if she was like an elf or something, she might have actually known him. And he died like more recently, or maybe she's just older.
Well,
But retconning what Mina had said, I appreciate what you've made and that you've been like around and like the photo, or not the photo, the picture. We're probably going to be heading out of the city soon, so I guess just wish us luck, and we'll be heading out tomorrow, I believe.
she nods.
Mina just kind of sticks a hand out to shake.
She takes it and she says, I wish you all luck. Come and see me when you're back.
I will be sure to do so, and thank you. I mean, it'll just kind of awkwardly turn around and look to the other chosen that are with her and kind of shuffle towards the door.
Bye-bye.
She
Giving her a wave.
waves.
I nod to her and leave.
All right, anything else we want to do today?
Just to be clear, are we getting involved with the weapon thing with her?
What? Was there a quest or something?
Yep.
There,
The weapon that was in that photo, I'm pretty sure it's that weapon, is currently in hands of a different family. And she was the one who asked us to go get it back for her, but there is no concrete evidence that A, she's an ancestor, and B, it really should belong to her.
I think at the time the consensus was that we didn't have enough evidence to go after it ourselves, like to reasonably get it without arising suspicion.
Do we know what family it's with?
Yeah.
Yes, I have it written down.
Okay.
But
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
Just in
I
case
was
you
the
guys-
Bright Soar family.
Out of all of our quests we have, this one seems one of the least time relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's also
like
one
there's
And it's an optional.
there's no real threat going on
They're
here.
all
We can,
optional.
if we ever want to go do that, there's no pressing like time limit on that.
Unless
No.
she dies.
True, but like she seems
Well, then
healthy
she
enough.
won't need it.
Yeah.
If he
And then
dies
we'll just-
that quickly, then it's good we didn't get it for her, because then it would just be
Go
sold to
nowhere.
the state or something.
Maybe
He
she
died
could.
being attacked by something that's only damageable by this specific spear.
What if we go
Well.
get it, but just give the spear to Mina?
Give it to me. It's a relic of my god.
Yeah, but Mina uses weapons. You don't.
I do.
You don't want to be on the front lines.
Not yet. Maybe if I know that I'm good at it, I'll do it.
That's fair.
I want to go to the Church of Seminica? The Fate one?
Yeah, that's Seminica.
Are you proud of me, Greg?
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That's all that really matters. No, I take it back. I don't care about it. It's just that anyone in particular is proud of me. Just one person will do.
So does Ensign bring up the fact that he wants to go to the Church of Seminica on like while they're out and about?
Yeah, I think because everyone is saying what we want to do. Like if we're gonna go back or something, I'm like, I just bring up that I want to go there and I'm like meet up with everyone if you want to go back.
Well, we have our buddy system, so and there's 3 of us, I believe,
Oh.
currently.
4.
So
Yeah,
is there 4? Did we get a
Spirit.
confirmed spirit?
Yeah,
I
we
wasn't
did.
sure.
Spirit said something to me in the scene.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was out of character or in character. But so there's the 4 of us, so we could theoretically split into 2, but
I had nothing else to
just
do.
yeah. Today is kind of just a day that we have to kill, so don't tell Nevacred we killed a day, though. He'll be mad.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I don't want to commit another murder.
Onward towards the Church of Seminica.
To Seminica, I think that's the one I want to go to.
That is the Church of the Fate God.
Yeah, I think
Goddess.
that's the like history church, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run and use the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back.
No, you can use the bathroom at the church.
I don't know, the church is probably pretty far.
That's fair. You have
We
to
don't got
wait for
cars or
Mina.
anything.
Now we gotta wait for Mina to go to the bathroom.
We go back into the clothing shop, be like, "Do you guys actually have a bathroom here?"
Are there modern toilets, Gray, or do we use chamber pots?
Chamber pots.
There's no intricate sewer system.
There is a sewer system. It's just not like connected to every like business / house.
Only the rich folk can have it.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
That seems unnecessary.
Yeah, but money talks, bro.
Is there like a big pit into the sewer that everyone throws their doo-doo feces in?
Yeah.
Nah, they just. Oh.
Great.
Hmm?
Do you know how much longer we're going for? I still have some schoolwork I need to do before I sleep.
You can
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. That would give me time to work on stuff before I go to bed.
I'm just eating those little pinwheels that you get from the elotes, man.
From the what?
The corn guy.
Oh.
The what?
God.
The corn guy.
Elotes.
You know the guy you get corn from?
Spirit is being such an angsty little shit in this art book.
You
I
can't
bet.
survive without the inks.
Spirit's drawing their OC characters that are just like knockoff Sasuke.
And Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm back. I have
This is-
no clue how going to Seminica got us to Sasuke and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, I just said that Spirit was being an angsty little shit with this art book.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And
this
they
is-
made jokes that I was drawing Sasuke Spirit Shadow.
This is my Sonic OC. That's just Shadow. No, it's original.
He's cooler.
Wait, Spirit Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you found out Shadow's secret identity.
No.
No,
Shadow
it was
the Hedgehog.
supposed to be revealed way later.
I'm sorry.
Wait, then which one's Grace?
Silver.
It's like Golden Sonic.
His Sonic.
Isn't there like a Golden Sonic?
Super Sonic,
yeah,
yeah.
like Super
Yeah.
Sonic.
Alright,
Isn't
who's
there also
Spirit?
like
Silver.
yeah, there's Silver the
Oh.
Hedgehog. I really don't know that much about Sonic.
No, Spirit, Silver, Shadow is Shadow, Grace is Super.
Which implies that Grace can fly.
Y'all are wild. Anyways. So, y'all head to the Church of Seminica. And where do you go?
The Church of Seminica.
Yeah, the library.
Okay. I've pulled up the correct scene. Ignore the lamps.
No.
They're magic lamps then.
Gray, why are they lamps?
There are lamps in our church.
They're magic.
I would have not thought anything of the lamps. There could be oil lamps that
Yeah,
look
you
like
just-
that.
They're oil.
They got little round bits on the bottom that looked like it could hold oil. It makes
Fair.
sense.
What the fuck is... What's hanging from the ceiling?
It's called a chandelier.
Why is it
It's
like
just real
that?
low.
It's got candle spots.
It's so big.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of candles to light a
Yeah.
room that big.
Yep.
Yeah. Spread out the light. What's the use of having so many candles if they're all going to be together?
They have not that many candles.
But we're not here to critique the interior design.
We are.
I will
No,
say
We're
it's-
definitely not.
it seems about time to replace those candles.
It's the Chosen's new business. We just walk into people's houses and go, ew.
Oh, you live like this?
Damn, bitch.
Anyways, so you guys are there. What exactly are you looking for, my friend?
Just want to find information on the past chosen and whatnot. Whatnot.
Oh,
Don't you me. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm finding information on porn.
What?
I want to look up big titty.
no.
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 Mina is leading Anton to where the information on past chosen is because she's also looked into that way in the past.
Also, I said, out of character.
Then I looked for porn out of character.
Congratulations. It's not relevant. Read the damn books.
Gray, I'm sorry.
Okay, you.
Listen, I'm unmedicated.
Hey, Gray, it's not my fault. You're the one who put porn in your history church.
I didn't, but
It's right there.
It's nowhere. There's no
I-
porn.
I bet this is the abbot or abbess of this one is hiding all of his
windy.
dirty books in the like fake covers. Like he's putting normal history covers around them and putting them on the shelves so no one will think anything of them.
anyways. So
You're not.
you're looking for past chosen? Which ones?
Just my guys.
Past chosen of Hayfears?
Yeah.
There's a few. They're all in different eras and times. So
Because Mina has looked into similar stuff, like way towards the beginning of the campaign, if she assists in searching for stuff, would bonuses be added?
Yeah.
Or could we? We can do. I can give Enton advantage
Oh, do I have to find it?
if that's even necessary.
Investigation. It's a big
I'll
Good at
library.
do it.
this.
I'll do it. Krabo's helping me. Looking for the same
I
thing.
got a nat
Anthony
1
is.
plus 1.
And with advantage, being assisted by Mina.
Yeah.
I got a nat 2 plus 1.
I got a 22.
Prim finds what you're looking for. You trip on your shoe.
Ah, I was too busy thinking about why there are lamps in a fantasy war setting, and also how small those candles are. They need to be replaced.
What?
So,
What's a fantasy setting? What do you mean by that, Enton?
My nose starts bleeding, and you can't tell if it's due to a brain hemorrhage or me just hitting my face on the floor when I tripped.
Mina stares directly into the camera.
valid. Anywho.
I say, "Oh, Bimp," and then there's a laugh track and a little musical ditty, and then it cuts to the next scene of me reading a book.
We're at the Fate Church, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I see? Can Spirit see if there's any books on her race? Their race?
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person.
No, I'm sorry now.
Spirit doesn't deserve me.
I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
You should feel bad.
No,
Shut
you
up.
shouldn't. Shut up.
Your own character.
It's not the first time he's done it.
I just figured, based on like the way that they're born, Fate might be a good church for that.
Nope. You find no information. I rolled an 8 on a D100.
Ooh.
Wow.
Damn. Gray
You're an
hates you.
elusive race.
That's
Not much is
fair.
known.
I also, in my searching, kind of want to find information about this spear.
Alright. Let me see. Let's roll another D100 and see how high we get. Oh. So, in looking at the past chosen of Hayfuse, you find one book, and the name sounds familiar. It is the book about Tarvik. Or, yeah, I believe that's the name. Hold on, let me triple check.
Richard Harvick's right.
Yeah, Tarvik. Did I? I did put it right. I put it right there. I didn't have to click away from it. So, Tarvik was made a spear from a are they dragon turtles? I believe they're called.
Having turtles, yes.
That is a
Those are a
thing.
thing.
Yeah. Was made a spear using dragon turtle scales. And it is known as the let me see what it's known as.
Lance of Longinus.
No.
The other one that I'm not going to try to pronounce because it's Gaelic and I don't want to absolutely make a fool of myself.
Gungnir? Or Gay Bolg?
Mm-hmm.
Sword names. Click.
That
Oh.
one, but said the right way. And now everyone... that's a
I'm-
real big called shot that you messed it up even a little bit.
I'm reasonably sure that's not entirely inaccurate to how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's either Gay Bolg or Gay Bulge.
Yeah, you had to mess it up just a
Gaybulge.
tiny bit and I would have been right. So I'm taking that bet.
Well, you know what? I made the shot and you didn't, so...
Yeah, because I'm a coward. What are you going to do about it, nerd?
not be a coward.
You're gonna get torn apart on the internet for not knowing how to speak Gaelic.
I'm gonna get torn apart on the internet for being nice, okay? I've been torn apart on this stream more than once for being nice.
That's what you get.
You've
True.
also been torn apart just for existing by my whatchamacallits? My
Pterodactyl.
yes, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe you of all people couldn't remember the word for tarot.
Listen. Give me 1 second. I'm just This is called The Unyielding, Tribute of Hope.
Of what?
Hope. H-O-P-E.
Oh. I see.
Just shortened to The Unyielding. The Unyielding Spear.
It's pretty cool.
And yes, it was Tarvik Tretvime that had this. Unfortunately, Tarvik Tretvine died in battle. He was also a chosen that was chosen as a late teen. He was like 18, 19 when he was chosen.
Whoa, we didn't have that opportunity.
Yeah.
This guy's
More
cheating.
urgent for us.
This guy's a cheater.
Well, the gods chose him at that age, so like, is it really his fault?
Yeah.
We were just cool
yes.
enough at our age that we
Yeah.
got chosen younger.
Which means you're better than him.
That's not what that means. I don't have a cool spear made out of dragon turtle.
Yeah, because he cheated. You don't need a cool spear made out of dragon turtle.
I mean, he cheated, but because he cheated, he's still better.
Oh, fuck. He's right.
Remember, we've already decided that winners do drugs
It's
and are
true.
thus perfect winners. They cheated their way to winner.
No, it was losers.
Winners don't do drugs, but you're a loser, so you can do drugs.
And it was loser that was the one that went on, or no, it was winner that was the one that went on to have go in jail multiple times.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
drugs.
I said.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So in the end, we discovered that everyone does drugs, regardless of their wins and losses.
What was the sword's name again? I freaking clicked away.
The
The sword?
unyielding tribute
The
Unyielding.
unyielding
hope.
hope.
Got it.
Either
Hold on.
tribute to hope or tribute of hope.
Tribute
Sword?
of Hope.
It's a
It's a
sword
Spur.
with a really big
spear,
handle.
Sorry.
Spur.
I knew what you meant.
Just
Yeah.
a sword with a real big handle.
You know, it'd be cool if it was called the Executioner of Darkness.
That seems.
I could add.
like
You could
the
just add that
exact
to the
opposite.
back end of the title.
It kills all the darkness. It executes it.
That's not what I would assume from Executioner of Darkness. I would think it's the executioner, like, employed by darkness.
No.
Like, it executes for darkness. It's a real tonal shift from the first half of its name.
Yeah, that's why it's not that.
I wrote it down anyway.
No.
You gotta
I'll
be
put
careful with what
quotes
you
over
say,
it to
Garrett.
make it so that it's not actually a thing.
The unyielding tribute of faith, the executioner of darkness.
Do we learn anything further about Tarvik?
He died.
And you said in battle, but is there any particular battle, or is it just some random battle?
Some random battle. By the way, you find out that he was a chosen before the Blue Witch existed.
They were
chosen
before the Blue Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did we know that that was even a thing?
Nope.
No.
So when she said ancestor, I swear she specified like 2 or 3 generations back, but that's like
No, she didn't.
way
She
longer.
didn't give specific lengths of time. She just said ancestor.
So she's really holding on to the past.
So
This is forever ago.
if you look,
I need
since
more
it's in
space
it's
to
in
write.
since it's in chronological order, you find out that about 200 years later, we'll say 150. 150 years later, the Blue Witches came to be.
And while we're here, is there just like a family tree for this guy?
No,
No?
he had his origins were unknown.
Did he like ever settle down and make a family?
No, he died.
Yeah, but he died at family making age, right?
He has siblings.
Yeah. But that is not listed in the thing.
Kind of whack.
Oh, you also have to remember that this is a very, very old. It more so tells the tales of him. It doesn't really mention family.
Wait, hold on. How long have we been? This picture looks like could be dropped in one of our characters here. How long have we been technologically stagnant?
What do you mean?
This picture looks like it could be from modern days in this setting.
No, this is. It's a weathered thing, but
I know.
it is kept pristine.
I know it is, but like the backgrounds of it, the clothes they're wearing and everything, the armor, the even. How long have we been
Thank you,
technologically
Slug,
stagnant?
for
For
landing upon my theory, which is that either this dude, Mr. Tarvik,
Mhm.
and or the lady we know, or both of them are time travelers. She seems real emotionally attached to someone that is very many generations removed from her.
Could just be manipulating us to try and get the spear.
This is true, but there was some pretty good insight checks, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and if she's a time traveler, she could be level 20.
This is true, but like
If she's level 20,
in the
she
description,
could probably
there
just
is
rock up and take the spear.
there is a description of him, and it does sound like what the photo was. Like it. Like, blonde hair.
it's what we've seen.
Yeah. Half plate. The unyielding spear.
Half plate. What a nerd.
Maybe that's
What
why he
class
died.
was he?
Paladin.
Whoa.
He was using half plate? That's where he went wrong.
But I mean, learning that there was chosen before the Blue Witch is pretty big,
Mhm.
isn't it?
True.
The Chosen. I will say no more.
That makes me so much more suspicious.
Do we
Well,
know
think about it this way:
why?
there's probably always been something for a society to fight against. So
Do we know why they were chosen? Like if there was a reason for them, or they were just like around to be
This Chosen's mission was to this chosen's mission was to help end the war that was going on between the three states: Fjordheim, Midvale, and Zenistrat used to be at war.
On whose side?
He
On Midvale.
he was on the side of ending the war, not continuing it. He didn't. Basically, their goal was not to be a victor, but there to be peace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No more fighting.
That's what the powers always say, isn't it?
The what?
Yeah, it's totally like he was on Midvale side and pushed Midvale into like, you
Yeah,
know.
we want to end the war, but like, if you're gonna insist on not giving Midvale the benefits of winning the war, like, I guess we can't end it because you really don't want to, not because we are insisting on continuing.
But yeah. So
That's a very cynical look at it, but sure.
Well, he did die in battle,
mhm.
which means he wasn't doing a very good job of not continuing the war.
He died in battle, and shortly after the war ended. Temporarily. But still it ended.
Temporarily.
Their
These
mission
nations
was...
fought again?
Oh yeah. Fucking Fjordheim and ow, I bit my tongue. All three nations used to fucking hate each other.
Wild.
Bring back the
It's
good
always
old
been a
days.
fight over territory.
Guys, hear me out. I think the Blue Witch is good. I think we can keep her around if having the Blue Witch here means world peace.
Well,
Is it really world peace if if they're also in a war against her?
Now it's 3 countries against 1 instead of every country against all of them.
we should just go back
Let's
to
look at stats. How many people are dying in a war against the Blue Witch versus how many are dying in a war of many nations?
That's true. What book has the body counts in it?
Actually, for real, in character, Mina is going to, like, digesting this information is going to start looking for books about the origin of the Blue Witch, if there is any.
There, go ahead and roll.
Is anybody gonna assist?
Did you bring it up? Yeah.
Am I with you?
I'm busy.
No.
I think it's right now it's Bimp, Mina, Enton, and Spirit.
Okay, because I was like,
Um,
I would love to assist, but I'm not sure I'm there. But that seems like a very logical place to look for information to me.
I'll help. Do you want me to lead it? 'Cause I think I have the better investigation. I don't remember.
which I think yours is at least a bit better, if not equal.
5.
Mine's +6.
Yours is better.
Okay. So, with Bimp's assistance, Mina will bring it up that she's looking for this, and with Bimp's assistance, a 21.
Unfortunately, you find no information about how, why, or who she is, except the fact that they were there, that she was there. 150 years after the death of Tarvik. 150 years after the death of Tarvik, the Blue Witch came to be. She swore to tear down the all those who worship the gods, and she began fighting against them, fighting against all nations.
Mina is going to go to Bimp.
I'm right next to you.
Yeah, but like she's just gonna lean over. I am curious about something. but and
Other
What is
it?
chosen died on that mission as well. And there was chosen in between when the Blue Witch came to be, and everything like that. So I know it sounds like I'm focusing on that, but there is more like that happened. It's just that's what you guys are specifically looking for.
Hyper focus on it, guys.
Sir, yes,
You can
sir.
if you want. I'm just trying to help y'all.
I have ideas, but now's not the time to chase that. So never mind.
You good, Mina? You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Mina just looks like she's very deep in thought. Not like negatively so. Like she's just digesting the information that they have.
Yum yum yum. Delicioso.
Hope we can. Should we talk to the abbot? Abbess? I forget which one Smonica has.
Winby. Boy.
Is an
Yeah.
abbot.
Should we go talk to Winby?
I suppose we could.
There might be like a restricted section.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt if they'd just go ask quickly while we're here. Like above table, I don't want to spend too much more time delaying us heading out, but
I do. Fuck that.
yeah, now I'm also curious about this.
Enton, Spirit, we're gonna go ask Winby some questions. If you want to join us, you can.
I'll just stay here, I guess.
Spirit?
Hmm?
Are you going to go with them to talk to Abbot Winby, or are you going to stay with Enton?
Well, that means Spirit has to stay if Enton's staying.
Or you can just drag
I don't
Enton
know.
along.
I don't know if we have to abide by the buddy system in a church.
That's true.
Nevercred will yell at us if we don't.
Well, Nevercred's not here.
Spirit will stay.
Got it. Spirit want to look up anything in the library?
Well, Spirit already tried and failed.
Oh, that's true.
You can try again.
You can
Do
try
something
anything
else.
I can't think of anything else Spirit would care enough about to look up.
I assume it would take a fair amount of time to rule out the possibility of there being any reference to your race in all of these books.
Well, I mean, you can just cut off sections that are like not about that don't relate at all.
Even if you look at like one section, it'll probably take a while to get through all the books.
That's fair.
I'm looking for accomplishments made by the Chosen, specifically of my people, but also the other ones.
Yeah, the Chosen have done a lot. Like, a lot. If you remind me after game, I can send you a list of accomplishments. Like, you know, killing the Blue Witch. They've killed the Blue Witch, they've ended wars, they've saved puppies.
The most important one,
I know.
saving puppies.
Yes.
Whatever you do, do not save a cat. You'll destroy the world with your actions.
Greg the Destroyer.
I think we need to hunt down Greg at some point. We need to put an end to this threat.
But Mina and Bimp, Mina will lead the way to Winby's office because I'm pretty sure Mina knows where that is by this point.
Yeah.
So he'll lead the way and go up and knock on the door.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got sleepy suddenly.
That is all.
Yeah, it's like it's late, and I've been going to sleep at like 9 o'clock, so it's my bedtime. Anyways, so you guys head there, and you knock on the door, and you hear him enter.
We'll head on in. Hello, Abbot Wimby.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. How can I help you today?
We were passing through because Enton wanted to come in and do some research on past Chosen, and while researching, Mina pulls out the book and starts looking through stuff. Tarvik Dretvime, um, a past Chosen of Hithirs, we came across something that we hadn't known about before, and that there has been Chosen before the Blue Witch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were aware. Yes, of course. The Chosen are called the Chosen because the gods chose them for a mission. There have been chosen as far back as history can account for. They had many missions to accomplish, and most were able to, sometimes to gather weapons for the gods or things like that. Gather weapons, stop wars, help greater causes, things that the gods wish to have. The chosen are carriers of the god's will.
That does make sense. I guess I had kind of just assumed that the Chosen had been formed originally as the Chosen to defeat the Blue Witch. But I suppose just recontextualizing it as just the Chosen of the gods, it does make sense.
He nods.
Is there any other information about the origin of the Blue Witch that maybe wouldn't be available to anybody who would walk in?
Unfortunately, she is an enigma. We're not even sure if it's the same person or if it's somehow the same person coming back.
Oh.
We know a few basic facts, things that we've learned from battles, but that's about it.
Well, Imp, did you have any other questions? I guess if there's no other things to look for in here, I don't have much else to ask.
I don't think so. Though I was curious. Is there anyone that keeps family records of Chosen? Like, where their descendants are?
Newer chosen, yes. Of course, but some things are simply lost to history. What exactly are you looking for?
I knew it was a long shot, but we have a descendant of one of Tarvik's siblings in town, or at least claims to be. She was just seeing if we would help her get his spear back from another family that has it, but we could decided that there was no proof. or not enough proof, so we couldn't help her. But I was wondering if we could find proof.
Are you talking about the unyielding of the Brightsore family?
Yes.
Yes, they came into possession of it. Let me look at their family records really quick. He stands up and he looks around. He finds a book and he looks through. It says they're a prominent family of the city, so we have records on them. They came into possession of it about a few generations ago. They got it from another family who had been in possession of it. The Brightsores are descendants of one of the Chosen as well. Not Tretvine, though. They're a descendant
They're
of Rulvark.
one of Tradvine's friends, correct? Or fellow chosen, at least.
Yes, one of the ones that survived that mission. Unfortunately,
I'm pretty sure Sonny had mentioned that when we.
Tretvine, there's not much information about that specific Chosen out there. The only reason we know more about the Rulvark, the Brightsore family, is because, well, oral tradition. They're able to pass it on, and they became a prominent family after bringing back news of their family surviving. Once the Chosen retired, he was able to tell tales to his descendants. Unfortunately, the Tretvine name more than likely died with him. The stories that he was able to tell would have not been able to be passed on. The family, though, if there is a family, would more than likely be aware. Unfortunately, when Chosen pass away, their family don't carry as much glory as the ones that survive. Understandably so.
Well, this is more, I guess, would be considered more of a personal matter, just because it's not as pressing as any of the other issues that we currently have on our plate. So it's something that I suppose we might want to look into more in the future, but looking to Bimp with a shrug, I think for the time being we should set our sights on the more pressing matters.
I agree. It was, you know,
I
when
know.
fuck, what city are we in?
Alcatran?
When in Alcatran, you know?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, nonetheless, Abbott.
Of course.
Have a good day. Should we leave?
You as well.
Mina follows.
Oh, if you'd like, I can always scry this person and see if their fates were intertwined with the weapon itself, if you can bring me both.
Wait, if you can say if we can bring you both?
The person and the weapon.
Oh.
It's one of the good things about being a Chosen of Zeminica. I'm the one that offers tests to see who can be higher ups in the churches.
That's gonna be a hard time because we then have to convince that family that, hey, we need to borrow the spear to see if it really belongs to you or not.
Understandable. But if you're looking
think-
for confirmation, it can be easily done. Well, easily is subjective. It it can be done, I should say.
Well, at the very least, if we want to look, or when we want to look more into it in the future, now we have a course of action to figure that out. But um, I would agree that actually convincing the Brightsor family to part with it, from what we've been told so far, it seems like if they would have been willing to even let somebody uh, borrow it to confirm, it would have already been done by now.
You must
Um,
remember you are the chosen, though.
This is true. But
But they're still people with their own wants. Not gonna force them to do anything.
Understandable.
Just a spear.
Well, he just kind of shrugs.
for now, I think we can put this on the back burner and maybe consider diving into that at a later date. Uh, but
assumes
thank
you're
you
no
for
longer-
letting us know.
Oh, he already went back to his work, assuming you were
Okay.
no longer talking to him.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks up and nods once and continues what he's doing.
All
Have
right.
a good day. As we leave.
Yes.
You as well.
Oh. Suddenly, as we're heading back towards the others, the Bimp, I suddenly have a weird feeling about the Blue Witch, but I feel like it's another one of my suspicions that kind of just come out of nowhere.
Say it. What is it?
What? Telepathically, she'll say, "What if the Blue Witch is some sort of figurehead or a puppet that's just kind of being thrown at the Three Kingdoms on this continent just to keep peace, just as an other to unite everybody?" I don't have any actual evidence of that, but if the nations were at war for so long, or off and on for so long, and then suddenly the Blue Witch came around and now everybody's at, I mean, for as long as I know, we've been at peace. And I didn't even realize that the nations had been at war in the past. It feels like the fact that she keeps coming back feels almost weirdly convenient for the nations, but it's completely baseless. I have no evidence of that. It's just
That is a big conspiracy, Mina.
Less
I
with me.
know.
Put
That
on
was-
your tinfoil hats, everyone. It's conspiracy time with Mina.
It's not the first time she's had some completely wild idea, like with the her suspicion about suddenly their shadow guard not being there to catch the I feel bad, I forget what they're called.
That's okay, you got this.
The ones who kidnapped
The wolves.
Yeah, the
Silver
wolves.
wolves.
Silver wolves.
Their color doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It does.
But Mina just kind of gives a shrug and goes back to speaking out loud. I don't have any evidence. It's just a weird feeling.
I'm speaking out loud.
Ugh.
I wouldn't put it past, honestly. I could see it happening, but I'm not gonna flat out say it's true.
Yeah, neither am I. I don't. It's just a possibility that crossed my mind.
Though
But-
if you're right, I I don't know what I'll do because I'll just be amazed that you managed to call it. Yes,
And I
Argentina.
mean, if I am right, then far in the future when we find out, or even if we ever do find out, then I get to say that I called it. But
You will.
Not the
for now,
chickens.
what?
Sorry, this map always fucks up a little bit for me. Let's see this one. This one less fucks up.
Hey Gray, how does it feel to be in the same shoes as the writers of Lost? We called the ending of your story already.
Oh, you absolutely did.
Yeah, now you gotta
Big.
pretend like we didn't.
Yeah.
And then change it and make it
Yeah.
worse.
Yep.
The problem
Exactly
is
what I
that
wanna do.
I have called, like in the few past games that I've been involved with, I've called out stuff that's completely unbased, like that I just had a gut feeling on, and it turned out to be true, and then I immediately felt bad because the DM was like, "How did you even
Well,
come up with that?"
That's
That's
not
be-
your fault.
that's
Well-
usually because DMs, when they're making worlds, stick to, basic storytelling tropes and just general lines of thinking, and so you
I
can.
can't wait to confirm or deny your.
I have plenty of
suspicions.
theories,
Fair.
and I'll say, it's not that the Blue Witch is a figurehead for keeping world peace.
I can confirm that.
Valid.
I think my theory is more wild, but
That Sunny is a
more
time
likely.
traveler.
No, that one's true. That's not a theory. That's true.
Absolutely.
But regardless, Mina and Bimp get back to the other chosen at the church of Zeminica.
You guys never guess what we found while you were away. We found evidence that the witch is just a figurehead trying to keep world peace so that the countries don't fight each other.
I knew it!
Whoa.
We also found in these few books scattered around the library, the covers are fake. Inside, it's just porn.
What's porn?
Oh, come on. Let me show you.
Dear.
No, stop.
Come over here and
All
watch.
right.
That is illegal. We're done there.
So
We're
y'all,
chosen.
y'all can head back to your Hayfears church in time for dinner.
Also, I don't think there's been a single iteration of Chosen where the children haven't been drinking.
Us.
Yeah, we haven't drank yet.
Yeah, we haven't even left the town yet.
I mean, we kind of have.
Last time around, it took us one full trip outside of the town before we started drinking heavily.
Yeah. So, you guys go back to the church, and you guys, because you guys aren't going to do anything else, right?
I didn't have anything planned.
I actually want to have a full-on conversation with Petra.
We were just there.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Oh, I was like, what? So you guys head back, and you can either choose to share this information or wait until you're on the boat to share this information, because you only have a limited amount of time.
What information?
The information about Sunny's ancestor.
I feel like we
Uh,
can probably just say we share that information. I feel like we don't necessarily have to roleplay all of that unless
Yeah.
anybody had any particular
Uh,
reactions to it in mind.
I don't think that's a conversation that we have. I think that's just sort of like an in passing, like, oh, by the way, we found out
Yeah.
some cool stuff
Can-
about this.
We throw
Can
open
someone
the door.
give like a brief summary? I went to go get food in the middle of that.
Okay,
In the
so
middle of what we learned about the Chosen dude, the ancestor guy.
Yeah.
the three nations used to be fighting at war with each other.
Okay, so
At Vimes, Cooper Chosen was to
you
bring
cut
peace
out
to
all of that. You cut it out. You need to connect better.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, for me
so-
it was just the nations used to be at war.
So the nations used to be at war like a bunch off and on, and then this guy, before the Blue Witch was even a thing, was a Chosen, like 150 years before, and then he has the spear called the Unyielding Tribute of Hope, and executioner of darkness, and then it's made out of dragon turtle scale, and it's with the family of that are
Bright
descendants of a chosen that was at the same time as him, who survived, and he died in a fight, and yeah, that's basically all we.
Theoretically, if we were to get our hands on the spear and bring the spear and Sunny to Abbot Winby, Winby could do some funky fate magic to see if they are like interconnected. And if they are, then it could be proven that like Sunny has some claim over it
Yeah.
through
Or
ancestry.
he's an
but that's
ancestor or whatever.
Yeah. Which is something we could do in the future, but it's not a pressing matter, so we're probably not gonna go in. We're not gonna miss another
Boat.
to do that.
But do
It'd be
we
really
take
funny
notes?
if we
Sorry,
did.
Petra, we got more important things to do now.
Like
Somebody else
ending-
got kidnapped? No.
Even better, we helped this random woman confirm that she was the descendant.
We
And now she
we
has a
have to
spear.
help this random woman get back a spear that might be rightfully hers.
We basically went on Ancestry Spear Jerry Springer.
Ancestry.com.
You are the descendant.
She was nice to us, so we would obviously lay down our lives for her.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I would not.
Well,
Mina
yeah.
got a hug from that lady. That's important.
oh, you poor soul, goddamn.
As far as Enton's concerned, she was vaguely around us.
But that is pretty much all the information that we got.
Yeah.
How deep into dinner do we want to get?
What dinner are we eating?
Food tomorrow.
You got pastries. Not pastries, but like they're like
Croissant.
no. They're
They're
I think they're
savory,
called, I
like
think they're
meat
actually called
pastries.
pasties.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
what you mean.
Pasties.
No, pasty.
Not the nipple things. It's a different thing.
A pasty is a
We're just gonna
British
eat
baked
those.
pastry, a traditional variety of which is particularly associated with Cornwall, southwest England, and is spread all over the British.
It's like a piece
Oh,
of
no,
bread
we're
that's
British.
baked with like meat and potatoes and stuff in it.
Traditional Cornish pasty, which since 2011, blah blah blah, is filled
Are we
with
having a
beef, sliced or
traditional?
diced potatoes, swede, also known as yellow as rutabaga, Cornwall and other parts of is rutabaga, and onion seasoned with salt and pepper and baked. They also have vegetarian ones.
Where the fuck did Cornwall come from?
It's
That's where
the
it's from.
yeah.
Oh,
I can't believe you're forcing us to eat English food.
Yeah.
yeah, what the fuck? I thought
I
we were actually
actually-
eating food.
I actually
The British
had
don't
one.
exist.
I actually had one the other day, and it was so fucking good.
Yeah, because you weren't in Britain.
That's true.
Alright, fair. Well, you're not.
And neither are we,
either.
so it probably tastes good.
It
That's
is
fair.
taste good.
It is taste good.
Yes, you fucking heard me.
Does pasty is taste good?
Oh damn, these are actually that good then. If it made
Yeah.
God.
Hey guys, this kinda is taste good.
Anyways, yeah. So y'all go to dinner and you eat the good foods, and anyone have any conversations before bed?
This truly is a fantasy world where English food can be good.
And in the morning,
Oh, Spirit's just gonna show Nevacrid the art that Spirit did of Nevacrid, covering part of the page again.
describe it to. I think Nevercud's asleep.
Oh,
Nevercud, are you alive? Let's see if he's typing.
I saw an unmute for a second.
No, that was Spirit. Spirit unmuted for a second.
I thought I saw him on mute too.
Oh, maybe.
I'll save it for next session then.
Yeah. Do it while you're on the boat.
Or I can just type it in character chat. And he can respond whenever.
Yeah.
Then stream won't get to know.
Yeah, that's fair. Wait, save it for next time. You typed it to me. Or you typed something to me. I know you typed some things to me. But yeah. So, with that, we will go to... Oh, it was you who unmuted. Okay. He's alive. But we'll still save it for next game. Where he can, like, talk and respond. Post-game! Shaboop.
We played the game.
We played the game! You can go for
I lost the
homework.
game.
You can-
Oh, we done?
Yeah. We just went into
Alright.
post.
Don't
Okay.
We level up.
Goodbye!
goodbye.
Why I have to go, unfortunately, do schoolwork.
And
Why
we're
we
making it.
You.
ending 30
Boo.
minutes early?
Because,
Sweetie.
Are we?
Sweeby?
Yeah.
And also it would... My brain is finally, like, checking out. And 3, if we start the ship thing, it's gonna go longer than 30 minutes. So,
Yeah. Like this feels like a good part to end it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Can't
why
wait
we
to
can
fight a
start
Kraken
next
next week.
Oh my
know.
god.
Every
Yeah.
time we end right before we're leaving the next session, we do something else.
That's true.
but
okay,
I mean
you
it's
literally
literally tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you literally have
That didn't
nothing
stop
else
us
to do.
last time.
Alright.
Yeah, but it's
Bye-bye.
like 5. Goodbye. Yeah, but it's like 5 a.m. leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we'd have to screw up really, really bad.
Knock on wood.
No.
Oh, okay. Well. All right. How did you guys
But-
like the session, the information y'all got and everything?
It was good.
Wild.
Wild. Good.
Listen, Gray.
What?
I don't know why you thought it was necessary to make Enton feel less sure about himself.
I
whatever.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Whatever. It's if you insist.
Listen, you just gotta do good in combat. Don't fuck up.
Yep.
I'm probably the most unkillable one in the party now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if I'm being honest, that's what makes it so infuriating that Enton's like, no, I don't want to fight. Like, I don't want to be involved in anything. I want to run away. Like,
Yeah,
you
I'll
can
see you
kick the
guys later.
most ass here.
Well, he can take the most ass kicking.
I think I
Fair.
can kick ass pretty hard.
I think I can kick ass on the same level, but like magically. 'Cause
Nina
we're
could
both-
kick so much ass if she wasn't, like, a wet tissue paper.
Gray?
Paper towel. What?
How likely is it that if we take up this side quest for the spear, that I will be using the spear as a new chosen of Hayfear?
It is way taller than you.
It's a holy relic. Yeah, it's a spear.
I mean, yeah.
The answer is not likely.
Because it'll go to her.
This is lame. This is rigged.
Unless we just steal it for ourselves.
Let's do it.
Let's go raid their home, steal it, say it's the chosen business, elaborate no further, and then now it's our spear. And now this family hates us.
We're
Yeah, I mean, like,
commandeering your
really,
weapon.
if we really, really wanted to, we could probably just show up and be like, hey, we have a new Chosen of Hayfears, and we hear you have a relic of the Chosen of Hayfears from the past. We have more connection to it than you do. You should let us have it.
Yeah, we needed to fight the
Also,
Blue Witch.
I think it's kind of important for us to have like a really good weapon, and this one seems pretty dope.
Yeah. It's
Like,
probably
we
a
could
+4.
probably just do that. I don't think any of our characters would do that, but I feel like we probably could.
I feel like one of us would.
I bet never.
Maybe, but certainly not Enton.
Yeah, definitely not Enton. Bimp probably would.
I think Nevercred would.
Bimp
as
would
well.
what?
just charge into their house, be like, "Hey, we need this spear to go kick the Blue Witch's ass. Give it, or else."
I think Bimp would do it because Bimp is a dickwad, but
That's
I
true.
think Nevercred would do it because Nevercred's a spoiled brat.
Bimp would do
Literally
it.
doesn't understand.
Bimp would do it, not because she's just a dickwad, because reasons.
I mean, like, honestly, it really wouldn't even be that unreasonable. Like, if we're being real. If, like, the people who are fated to save the world,
Well,
or
not
at the very
fated.
least stop, or chosen to save the world, like, or show up and, like, hey, you have something that has significant association with one of the people who is here who were chosen to save the world, and you're not doing anything with it, you should let us have it. Like,
You know-
it really wouldn't be that unreasonable with the stakes that are involved.
It'd also make our lives easier because it's like at the minimum a +2 weapon.
Yeah, probably.
No way it's that low. It's
said at
probably
minimum.
+3 and has like some dope effects.
Yeah, probably, but I'm just saying. So it probably at minimum, very unlikely, but it's still at minimum a +2 weapon.
Watch us like show up to these guys' house and be like, "Hey, I hear you have a spear," and they're like, "Oh, are you the chosen? Oh, come on in." And they're like really nice and just polite and like really cordial and like, "Oh, you need the spear? Like, I mean, if you guys need it, like, whatever for the sake of the world, you know."
Yeah, probably.
Or they're just good dudes.
But we
Could
just
just,
come in,
like-
murder all of them, take it, leave.
And, like, I'll be totally honest. There's been an inkling in the back of my head of, like, Mina being like, Sunny's really cool. I should just, like, go in the middle of the night someday and try to sneak in and take it. But
I don't think a literal legendary weapon, holy relic, would be in a situation in which you would have the capabilities of doing that.
exactly.
Has
like-
invisibility, and she's your friend.
So, like, I think it'd be possible. I don't think Mina would actually try and do that. But it's not. Like,
It's not been. It's crossed her mind.
yeah, like, that's definitely a thought she's had.
Let's see. Oh, y'all want to see?
No.
Fine.
Don't listen to Pimp.
I always want to see. I just like being mean.
I know you do. It's.
I don't particularly want to see.
I should probably stop.
Hurts
Seeing?
my feelings.
No, hurting my friend's feelings by being mean.
Oh, I mean, you can stop if you want. I'll continue to do it.
I mean, I'll continue hurting your feelings.
I mean, I don't think you can, really.
Oh. Wait, when did Dendrick leave?
Before. Spirit.
Wild.
You just leave call unannounced.
It
Yeah.
was the first one. When Gray said, "Hey, you can leave now," Nenric was the first. It was with
Damn.
them. Was with those guys. With all of them.
Dendrick hates us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, Nevercred wasn't feeling good anyway, so I don't blame him.
I blame him all the way. Shouldn't have gotten his throat infected. Or his mouth, whatever.
isn't it? Didn't he have like literally this exact same thing like right before we went on break?
No, he was sick before break. Like his throat was fucked up, and now his mouth is fucked up.
It's just progressed upwards.
It's next gonna be his lips, and then his skin, and then it's gonna be the air.
Oh, they're around me.
He's just gonna fuck up the air.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
blistering.
So I have an
The
oracle
air is
deck.
blistered. Ugh.
I have an oracle deck. It's my first oracle deck.
I don't even know what that means.
It's different than a tarot deck. It's called the Woodland Wardens, and I pulled the Bat and the Hellboar, and this is the part of intuition. It's really cute. I'm showing it on stream.
What's the difference?
Tarot cards are like the Three of Swords. This one's like, hey, this is what this card means. Like,
What?
so like the Bat and the Hellboar means intuition. This next card, the Beaver and Birch, means home. Like they
Oh.
have meanings written on them. The turtle
Okay.
and coriander. Satisfaction. Like,
Fuck
you
is
know.
a coriander?
It's a type of like seasoning type deal.
It's
Wild.
all
Yeah.
it's all
It's an
plants.
herb.
It's all plants and animals.
Wild. I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with its name.
Oracle?
No, it's a type of deck.
Woodland Wardens is what it's called.
Oh.
I really want to get a Pathfinder Harrow deck.
A Harrow deck?
Yes.
What's Harrow?
It's like the Pathfinder equivalent to Tarot.
Oh.
It's not spelled the same, but it's also what the Pathfinder version of the Deck of Many Things is based on.
Ooh.
But it's like bigger than an actual tarot deck, so it has that many outcomes in the Deck of Many Things.
Oh shit.
And there's stuff associated with the what's it called? The class that I want to play.
Thaumaturge?
Yeah, the Thaumaturge. Like has association with the Harrow deck in game. So it'd be cool if I could have one and like use that for the character.
Thaumaturge is pretty dang dope.
They're
True.
so cool. It's like I've wanted to play a character that would let me capitalize on my like the like far too much time that I've spent reading through bestiary stuff from Pathfinder.
You monster
Um,
fucker.
well, I'm not going to deny that, but also I just genuinely really enjoy reading through bestiaries because as a kid, I would read through like dinosaur encyclopedias, and if you've ever heard of Zoo Books,
Oh, shit.
it's like a magazine that focuses on a specific type of animal, and you would get them in like a monthly subscription.
I always
I
saw
had
the
those as a kid.
commercials. Never
Yeah,
got
and I got those as a kid, and they were super fun. And I've always really enjoyed just reading books that are a collection of creatures. So, yeah. And so I've read way too much into the monsters and Pathfinder specifically. So to have a character and a class that's basically, hey, your character knows so much about every single type of monster and enemy you could meet that they just have the possibility to instantaneously learn their weaknesses and be able to exploit them perfectly.
Yeah, that's sick.
I love that so much. That's like the almost the exact kind of character that I've wanted to play for so long.
Pathfinder has a whole lot of stuff. Like, I've been wanting to play this for so long. Like, Jinx is a healer without magic or gods. A just plain old doctor.
Weren't you like an investigator?
Yes, I was a forensic investigator with
So you
the
didn't
medic
even stop
dedication.
at you didn't even stop at no magic and no gods. You went as far as not even alchemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can just successfully do that in Pathfinder is so cool.
True. You know what's lame about Pathfinder 2E?
That we haven't played Kingmaker yet.
That they got rid of Sahuagins or whatever it's called, and then put it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then in the Shackles map, there is a place that's like just named after Sahuagins.
But
weird.
we've discovered that they didn't get rid of them. They're named something different because D&D
Oh yeah.
in between Pathfinder 1 and 2E was like, you can't do that.
Oh, that's right. That did happen.
Like,
Yeah.
apparently Sahagin are
So
D&D specific, I guess.
Yeah.
Just echoes of the things that came later on. Just like how, like, I think in Pathfinder, there's no such thing as a beholder because they're called eye tyrants.
Lamau.
There's another example that's like that in Pathfinder, but I can't remember what it is. It's mind flares. I can't remember what they're called. But mind flares, if I remember correctly, don't exist in Pathfinder, and they go under like another really weird name.
Yeah, I think you're right. I know what they're called. I just can't think of it. It's wild.
I might be wrong.
Alright, it's 15 minutes into post game, but I'm tired. I'll stay on Discord, but I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay.
Fair.
Alright. Well, with that, say goodnight, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Yeah.